Okay, they're all monitoring output.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Anything now?
I don't know. Yeah, that's it. That did it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We go to audio.
Cool. I mean, this is really a mess. I can't even tell what some of these things are.
So what's going on right now?
Just trying to. We're live.
We're live.
You got a shot of Reggie.
I think this first show is a fucking really serious success rate.
Yeah, this is amazing. This is awesome. Oh shit, the iPhone's off.
Why is it this one working?
Oh fuck, forget about that.
Trash, bro.
So we'll go with this one.
Yo, Kendall said, is there a link to the live stream?
There is.
The Kendall's number?
No.
Never gonna get it, 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 never gonna get it.
Yo, who else was in there involved? It was Cindy, Dawn, and who else?
Never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never
Talking to myself.
Yo, did Adam? You get a text from this guy, Adam?
Nah.
He was like getting grumpy.
I guess we got Google it. Just talking to myself.
Yeah, it's good. It's great content. Who was in Terry, Cindy, Dawn, and Maxine.
Always doing for me.
We're gonna take a.
Who's always the one that was
He wants to get some Hennessy.
I don't know if we get any, but I'm gonna get some.
Alright.
So who's always the one that was in June? Chick from the Vlog. Who's always the one that was in June?
Is that his girlfriend?
Can we talk about the fact that this motherfucker was in high school and she was a whole doctor? Like,
But an actual boyfriend.
With an
like actual
ex-husband.
dude. Like,
yo, she had an ex-husband.
yo, that would make me feel very insane. Girl was cheating on me with a high school guy. Who's like into like all the bad shit. Like, he's not even like a good kid.
He a whole truant kid, like,
Yeah.
out in the streets with his gang.
It's like the worst.
You know what I mean? Take this one before this shit gets really controversial.
Observe this joke. Observe a little bit of his face before we go. We need better speakers. Wait, we need the mic.
The whole damn seal, I'ma get lady, the whole damn seal, I'ma get lady,
Let's see what happens now.
That's it. Are you gonna make a run?
Yeah. You want to play some?
Yeah, I'll hold down the fort. If you want to pick up.
I gotta test up in the spot looking extra fly.
A little bottle of Woodford.
I'ma test the sky. Gotta testify. Come up in the spot looking extra fly. For the day I die, I'ma test the sky.
Yeah.
Back when they thought pit poles, I hope it right before Cam got the shit to pop. The doors were closed. I felt like bad boy street team. I couldn't work the locks. Now let's go. Take it back to the plan. Me and my mama hopped in that U-Haul van.
Yeah, man. You can't take it away from the day, bro. You can't go wrong with it.
Take me back to the club. It's about an hour. I stand online. I just wanted to dance. I want you to take up an hour.
I think what this is like
So,
pretty
sure you can. I know you can set up hotkeys to switch cameras. I'm pretty sure you can set up hotkeys to.
You said hotkeys do anything.
Yeah, switch audio settings.
I'm just having a hard time understanding, like right now, like I have the sources of like
starts to imitate itself.
all these sources set up.
You just start
With the
acting
mics,
weird.
just like kind of capture all the audio inputs to each scene.
But you also right.
Yeah, it's a pain. Yeah, that's right.
And they're just gassing you up all day.
But then like all the audio I want to run separate tracks away, so afterwards
Starting everybody's
I can isolate tracks.
So nobody's gonna tell you, bro, you
They
bugging
fix
right
it.
now.
Yep.
They're gonna be like, hey, whatever you got going on right now, that's the best
What
idea
I've
ever.
seen that's
Sound
just
like
that, and it's just the mics.
Yeah.
What is the money?
Even if it's the same camera, so you switch.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
Yo, you right back,
I
yo.
was kind of learning this last night.
Yo, we about to bust this move
Yeah.
real quick.
So, all right, boys. Do you know how to do it?
Yeah, I mean, you want to try cleaning it up a little bit?
Oh, yeah.
But it's funny them say wrong, tell me write the song now. I gotta testify. Come up in the spot looking extra fly. For the day you die, you gon' test the sky.
Alright, so you've got Jason
Testify. Come up in the spot looking extra fly. For the day you die, you gon' test the sky. Yes. Guess who's on third? Lupe still like Lupe in the dirt. Yeah, like kids till I'm bitter on the curb. Peach fuzz buzz, but bit on the verge. Let's throw it down like river on the serve. Bottle shaped body like Mrs. Butterworth.
So let's call that.
Before you say another word, I'm back on the block like a man on the street. I'm trying to stop lying like a mum lie, but I'm not lying when I'm laying on the beat. On God, a touche, Lupe, cool as the undog, but I still feel possessions and gun charge. The disrespect is a porn star. In the fresh pair of steps and my best one car. I represent the first. Now let me hit my verse right
Yeah,
here.
thank you.
I gotta testify. Come up in the spot looking extra fly. For the day you die, you gon' test the sky. You gon' test the sky. Testify.
So, do you have a step? Yeah, where are the two? Oh, Jason laptop.
What's up?
Which one is the?
Oh shit. This GH4 is that guy right there.
GH4. Okay, GH4. Yeah. That. Okay. Cool. So we've got two. Oh, so for this one, we want to mute the mixer. Which mics do we want?
I mean, good question.
Bigfoot.
I feel like this is the better mic right here. I don't know.
And what's that one called?
I'm sorry. This is Bigfoot. This is Yeti. I don't know how it sounds. It's also the different pickup. They really need to all be set up. Ugh. I mean, that would kind of work.
So much room noise, man.
What's up?
There's so much room noise.
Yeah. No, I know.
Let's see if I can filter it out.
Actually, go to the GH4 because I need to actually use my phone. Fucking call.
Okay, yep.
Yeah, what's up, man? I'm sorry, man. My bad. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, my phone is just being like used as the camera. We're just trying to figure out how to get all this shit to work. It's just distracting. So if I got my, yeah, just because my phone might not be active. That's all. All right. Peace.
Oh, there's one pointing right at me. Hello. Okay. Don't want that. Cool. So I'm gonna make one more scene for be right back. And do you have like an image?
Oh, there's a technical difficulty one. Why is it not working?
Oh, it's a movie. Cool. What was that?
It was working fine yesterday.
China.
It's just supposed to go on a loop.
Yeah. Weird. Okay, which works better? Okay, we need your. Oh, maybe
What do you need?
we can use the GoPro now. Yep.
You get a card in the GoPro?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't realize how close that fucking ceiling fan is.
I figured out the trick. They gotta put it in portrait mode in order to repair it.
Oh, seriously? Alright, so now. So we've got Dex, Couch, and Technical Difficulties, and.
Oh, the technical difficulties, it's not working anymore.
I couldn't get the movie to work, so I just screenshotted it, and it's now an image. Sorry about that.
microphone sound like shit.
Oh, you're doing a test?
Microphone check 1 2 1 2.
Alright, you know what? Since microphones are muted,
Let's just try without the music for a second. Let's just
actually no, it's all mics now. So yeah.
My mic
Yeah,
sound
by the
nice.
way, yo, what if we mounted shit from the ceiling? Never mind. That's never mind.
what do I do?
I had this scene that only gets better.
Okay, gotcha.
Next.
Alright.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
there's not a lot of this anymore.
wait, no, hang on. Alright.
That was my concern.
That's, no. This is couch. Alright.
A lot of folks wanted to
right
come
there.
over
So
here
those are the
today.
sources for that.
Like you, and everybody was hitting me up like 2 days ago, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Is this an intervention? Like, are you guys gonna
No, we're constantly telling us
The audio just stays the same the
we
whole
need to
time.
start hanging out more and doing more shit so we hit you up.
You know, it's one of the audio to be like
That's what I
thing,
did.
right?
I know.
And
And
so
then
I
that's
want
what
to
I
have like all
realized
my
too when I looked at it. I was
sources
like,
and just
Yeah.
be able to
oh
kind
shit,
of
that's
like
what I said. You know.
adjust and mix it, and then be able to switch images. I mean, originally I was planning
That's a
to do a
good thing.
recorder, so it up and plus record.
So a mixer would do that for you.
No,
And then
yeah,
you have
but
one
then
audio
you
input,
get-
and then
I just do it on that. Just figured I was so hard just to get like that thing. You don't understand how long I spent getting that thing to work.
It's alright, it's a
But the one thing I want to try though is like maybe we should kill the music for a little bit and just see how the mics work by themselves.
yes.
Just to,
Yeah.
yo, Reg, how we just like start to talk about like growing a porn star or some shit.
Talking about what?
Throwing it over to you, Rich.
Yo, move close to the blue mic. And just like position it so it faces you.
This should be like house music for old people.
House music is for old people.
Wow, hot take. Let's hear more about that.
I'm just saying, when you go to like these music festivals, when you go to these like music festivals or these concerts, then you see people dancing to like house music, like deep house music, not like club music, not like Jersey Club where you doing these weird dances and all that we came up on, but like house music,
So
it's always old. It's always an older crowd,
put it on.
at least 35 and up.
Just goes.
You never see the youngins out there dancing to real house music.
The Martinez brothers are still playing for like 25 plus crowd. Like these guys are, and Todd Terry too. He's still playing sets till fucking 5 o'clock in the morning to cokeheads
So then,
in Spain.
like just right now, I just want to like.
Well, I'm talking about
if
right
I
here in
did this,
Jersey.
right? I'm not.
That's
I'm talking about right here in Jersey.
Yeah, okay.
Case in point, they just had a
That's what I'm talking. That's our demographic.
case in point
Yeah,
though.
that's
They
our
just had
demographic. I can't do
house
that.
music festival right down there at Prudential a few weeks ago.
We need to
And
be a part of that kind of shit.
and when you go down there and if you look at the videos and you look at everything that's going on around there, it's not a bunch of young kids down there. It's not a bunch of young 20-somethings down
we
there.
need to
It's the
listen.
older, more mature crowd getting their little footwork on and getting their boogie on and all that. You know what I mean? Like they're not shit.
Closer.
Yeah.
I really love and appreciate the older crowd because that's where I learned everything
Bro,
from.
we are the older crowd, bro. You can
Yeah,
talk about
and
like,
that's me. But we need young kids. We need to electrify younger people, get them excited about this kind of thing.
It's a generational thing, though, isn't it? Aren't there people who like grew up on house music?
No,
Yeah.
I think it's an international thing. Like house music is so much more popular in Europe.
right. But what I'm talking about is the
Like,
experience
all
that
your
I've
pop
had.
tracks here are fucking house tracks.
But what I'm saying is the experience that I've had coming up here in Jersey, North Jersey, at that, Essex County especially, who is notorious for dancing to more like Baltimore style club music or whatever at the parties that we came through. Like when you start thinking about like the deep house music, the stuff that they played at like Zanzibar, Hunka Bunkers, and them type of places back in the day. Like, get outside and you start
Zanzibar
playing
and
those
Hunka
joints.
Bunker are two way different things.
They're not really though. What? It depends, bro. On the night, you
Hunka
go on
Bunker was in Sayreville, New Jersey.
Hang on.
if you
We're
go
getting sidetracked from Randy's
Sorry.
point.
if you go on the right night, they're playing house music. Is my point.
Yeah.
And what I'm saying to you is that, like, coming up in North Jersey, in the era that we came up in, it was more like Baltimore-oriented, percolator footwork, raunchy.
Was the percolator from Berkeley? Was the
as
percolator from
Baltimore
Was
or
it?
Chicago,
or
one of them. But like, as our boy Marcel would have said, more like tackhead club music,
yes.
stuff that you're
Yeah.
gonna listen to, like DJ Doughboy and those kind
So
of.
those are the records you bought in Irvington.
But hold up, let me land my
You
plane.
bought different records in New York.
Let me land my
At Fat
plane
Beats.
though. No, I didn't though. This is what I'm saying. I didn't. If I was at Fat
Right.
Beats, I was buying hip hop. If I was in like
Right.
Irvington or wherever else, I'm buying club, and that's the kind of club that I was
Well,
buying.
Irvington also had
I wasn't-
Random Access Records, which sold a bunch of promos and a bunch of amazing. I mean, but we're talking about like.
But I'm telling you my personal experience.
Yeah.
Like, you can't really narrate my
But you're a
experience.
rapper though.
Listen, bro, this is what I'm saying to you. All I'm saying is that when we were coming up through the ranks, whether we was DJing the functions or whether we was at the functions, what was getting people on the floor, what was getting people dancing was that percolator, footwork, shake that ass kind of club music. But when you start throwing on Jungle Brothers and D-Light,
Oh yeah,
and
like it depends on
Hard
the
Drive, and
crowd.
all those
Yeah,
other
it depends
like
on the
more
crowd.
deep house
I get that
type
part.
of club tracks, you will start losing the crowd at that age bracket. But that would get them lit
We were
in
12.
the spaces. We weren't fucking 12. Can I finish? like
When we were 12.
Don't finish, man.
Pastor, you can.
Oh,
Let him get an idea out.
All I'm saying is that
My bad.
all I'm saying is that it's the older heads that fuck with the deeper house, and I'm not saying that exclusively, but I'm just saying from what I've
Wow.
experienced and what I've seen in those spaces, that's what it's gonna look like. If you go on YouTube right now and you pull up like house music festivals that are playing that type of house music, and you look at who's on the dance floor and who's on the sidelines moving and grooving to that stuff, you're not gonna see a bunch of 20-somethings. You're not gonna see a bunch of teenagers. You're gonna see that
Like these
older,
kids
more
that
mature
listen to
crowd.
trap music nowadays.
Yeah,
They're not gonna listen to that.
I'm not saying that they won't listen to
Can
it.
their ears feel that?
Hey,
Testing
Maybe.
1, 2, 3.
but what I'm saying is that that's not what you're gonna see in the majority.
I don't think
It's
anybody
a-
needs to go after the majority.
It's a different kind of tempo. It's a different kind of energy.
It's the minority that really matters.
Is it?
Yeah,
So
that's
you,
the cool shit.
Kenneth, do you disagree with what Reggie's saying?
No, I think that.
So do you have an
people
idea?
have
Do you have a
bad
sense
fucking-
of why that is?
Like I said, it's just a different type of tempo, a different type of energy. Music,
Well, like
music creates a feeling. Do this all night, by the way, just so you know. Yeah. Like you're not allowed to speak without getting interrupted, so just prepare for that. Anyhow, it's a different type of like music brings forth like a different type of feeling out of each person, and the younger crowd is looking for music that invokes feelings that they can relate to. They like their stuff a little bit more fast paced. The dances that they do correlate in with the tempos and the BPMs of the music that's out now versus the music that we were listening to. Same difference, but like I said, these older cats that are out here, they two-stepping, doing their little spin moves or whatever, that correlates better with the deeper house cuts and things of that nature, is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that it can't be for everybody of all ages, but if you're observing and you're looking around, then you're gonna see a very clear divide.
What do we consider old? Like
Old?
60 plus?
No.
40 plus.
I say older. We'll say mature. So maybe 35 and up. 35 and up.
Yeah.
35 and up
and you're
is the
saying
more
you
mature
can't-
crowd.
And you're saying they can't respect those rhythms.
That's not what I'm saying. No,
No, because
that's not.
Linda's niece, who's like all of 16 years old, was like, yo, I'm into jazz. And I'm like, what does that mean for you? Because jazz is like Yeah, I'm like,
Yo,
People can be into
Ken,
jazz.
what the jazz is
you want to
technically
try
the
calling
term-
Kendall on speakerphone doing that?
Jazzy? That's the
Call
term
him
for
Kendall.
fucking
And telling him what?
jazzy.
What? Get him to weigh in on this?
I don't know. You want to talk on speakerphone?
Kendall wants to call in.
Kendall's watching right now.
We're getting our
Call
first-
in.
our first
1-800
call,
blah
ladies
blah
and
blah
gentlemen.
blah
Kendall's
blah
watching
blah
right
blah.
now. He's out. Yeah, you gotta show up. to
There's
get-
actually 2 people watching right now, supposedly.
Kendall and who?
Yeah, Kendall and Danielle.
Probably.
I think jazz
They're
cuts.
probably in separate rooms.
I think jazz cuts across. Like, I think anybody can be into jazz. If they're into jazz, they're into jazz.
Like, I know you're into instruments, and she's a play person. She's into all the production. I just watched her in her Newsies.
She might be
Put
watching.
your fucking camera on, bitch.
She did an amazing job. Everybody was on point.
Do you?
Their
I don't know if you do.
music section, it seemed like they paid for it. It was like, they
Yeah,
were really
you don't want to do
into
that.
it.
Nice,
And sound everything.
nice.
The teacher played the piano, which was like, I guess.
Yeah, you finished doing that. We over here with it, bro.
Long story short, that shit was hot.
He's doing grown folk stuff right now. Apparently, he can't be bothered with us. He can't turn his camera on. Kendall's dead to us now.
Yeah, bye. I don't want to be make a fool for you.
Do kids do drugs?
Do kids
Not
do
anymore.
drugs?
No.
Yeah. But
actually,
we
no,
all
they-
did drugs. when we
Define
went out,
kids.
right?
Define kids.
Say 20 to 25 age bracket.
They absolutely do drugs.
Yeah.
Are they doing different drugs?
Yes, they are
No.
absolutely doing different drugs. We were smoking weed, maybe taking some mushrooms here and there. These kids are taking like prescription pills
Yeah.
in copious amounts. Percocets,
Yeah, they're
Xanax,
acting real rich right now,
Adderalls. Like whatever you could get out of
No,
the
they're
medicine
acting real
cabinet,
rich.
they're popping that shit.
Yeah,
Or
they're-
they're snorting that shit or they're smoking it.
Do you think that's influencing the kind of thing they want to listen to when they go out?
I think what they're listening to when they go out
Are you
is
talking about the
influencing
red
that,
cups?
the activity.
The red cups.
No.
It's methadone. Like,
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, I think the music is influencing the drug culture.
Oh, really?
Yeah, bro, listen.
that was
Every song that's coming out, Molly
Oh,
Perkins
shut
said.
up.
Molly Perkins said, I'm drinking my lean, I'm sipping on this, Perks and Xannies, so on and so forth. So now these kids are hearing this, and they're like, well, Future does it, let me go do it. Lil Wayne does it, let me
yeah.
go do it. Same as us when we were out, when we were listening to these rappers, and they're like, yo, I got my Timbs on, and I got
But you remember,
this, that, and the
remember
third.
we had the weed hats in like 3rd grade?
Yeah, the Chronic. The Chronic is a perfect example.
Yeah.
You might not have been
We
a
had
weed
no
smoker at
idea what
all,
that was.
but when Dre came out with the
We just
Chronic,
thought the
you
hats
wanted
were
all kind
cool.
of weed inclusion in
But
whatever
the-
you had going on.
We didn't smoke weed, but we had weed hats. We had
Just
no
say
idea
that.
what that was.
No, I knew what it was. We just weren't indulging.
I still don't know.
I had no idea what
What,
I just
Chronic
thought it
is?
was cool.
Weed hat?
Like a hat with a marijuana leaf on it.
Yeah, it was like the trucker hat.
So literally
And then they
weed
looked really
hat. I
neat
should
Yeah,
know
yeah.
what that
with
is.
the Dickies. And then
Uh-oh,
the-
look at this guy right here. Yo, put your fucking titties up, B. Somebody want to see that shit.
Is that Kendall with his shirt on?
Yeah, man, put your titties up, bro.
no.
Nobody want to
So-
see that shit,
So
bro.
Jay, because you're planning
It's not that. This is not that kind of program, sir.
Oh.
because you're planning to edit this, we can introduce the show at any
Oh, you're
point.
working out. That's what you're
You
doing.
can, we'll cut it
That's
out.
what-
I don't want
that's
to
what we call it now?
introductions, man.
Kendall's doing his prison work.
That's
the
what we
worst,
calling
dude,
it now.
You know,
Me and you
What are we
morning in the
making?
park doing sex.
It's avant-garde.
if you watch a really
Yo,
good
what-
movie, there's no fucking credits in the beginning. At the end, there's a title card, and everybody fucking walks away. And it's like you watch a YouTube video. It was like, "Hey,
There we go.
I'm Todd. Oh, I'm gonna show you how to fix a car. Oh, smash that like button and subscribe."
I get you.
And it's like, you know, just like a wash with fucking horrible personality.
I agree with that.
Oh.
I
Yeah,
agree.
I-
Yeah, you're right.
Did you see the
I
video
can
you
barely
made
hear
for
you,
us?
bro.
Yeah.
To be
Like,
honest
you're
with you.
completely in my
I can
day.
see you,
Were
I can
in
hear
number
you,
third?
but I can barely hear you because everything here has got the AC on.
Yeah,
Dude, it's loud. Like I
You
can
can turn the
barely.
AC off now.
Hey, is the toilet in frame?
No, you got it. Blow it up.
Yo, we're gonna catch you on the next episode, bro, because I can't really hear nothing you're saying, sir.
Ba, ba, ba.
Dude, I figured a way.
But tune in. to the next exciting episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Happy you make a fool for you.
Now, what were we talking about now? Because that was weirdo shit.
Yeah, I think we'd start playing music again though. Cause
Okay.
I am able to like hear some shit. It's just like everybody's kind of faint.
Mm-hmm.
Because the mics, you're really supposed to be like right up on the microphone, but we don't have enough cables to get the microphones close to people.
So, I was saying, eventually, like, if you want, we can eventually.
Hang microphones. I mean, that's what I'd like. You know, where everybody just has a lavalier.
But we gotta be funny, though. Like, we gotta make it worth our shit. You know what I mean?
We'll go with some stuff. We'll go with some bits.
I think we gotta be cool, man.
Bro, I told you I'm already cool. That's why you hang out with me.
Just gonna change the shot. I have 2 shots right now for this. There we go. There's the other one.
Yo, I'm really loving this digital shit now.
It's all computer.
Yeah. Computer, man. You're gonna like that shit too. It's half digital, half computer.
Throw that over. Throw that mob on, bro. Can never go wrong with that.
That's not my thing. That's. What else?
That wasn't Shook. I guess that wasn't Shook.
Let me see if I can get some Mobb Deep.
No, I thought when I heard those hi hats, I thought that was Shook ones coming in.
If you want it low, turn the master down.
Check this, I reminisce for a spell and shall I say think back 22 years ago to keep it on track. The birth of a child on the 8th of October. A toast, but my granddaddy came sober. Count all the fingers and the toes. Now I suppose you hope the little black boy grows. 18 years younger than my mama. But I really got beat because the girl loved drama. In single parenthood, there I stood. By the time she was 21, had another one. This one's a girl, let's name her Pam. Same father as the first, but you don't give a damn. Irresponsible, plain not thinking. Papa said chill, but the brother keep thinking. Still he won't down you and tear out your hide. On your side, while the baby make a slide. Mama got wise to the game. The young brother, 5 kids, son, here it is. After 10 years without no stops, mama's married in the house. Listen, positive over negative, for the woman the master, or the queen's rise in the chapter. Deja vu, tell you what I'm when they reminisce over you, my God.
Direct line doesn't sound that great.
Bro, when I listen to shit
Yo,
like this,
Casey, let me ask you something though. When I go in here, can I just like, if I just want to turn the mic off, best way to do it.
Recall a man with the family tree. My right hand, Papa Doctor, I see. Every from a boy to a man, so I always had a father when my biological didn't bother. Taking care of this, so who am I to figure? Not a bad singer, but I'm clocking pop sugar. But you can never say that it's like this through. 5 kids at 21, believe he got a
State. They don't even sound like Tri-State rappers anymore. They sound like rappers from the Midwest or from the South now. It's crazy. I don't know, man. I miss that era.
And I don't like the rent, so when I fly now, bring my cars on the plane. In this case, who's the
good
loser?
music's out there. Pop radio's never gonna
kids how to beat it right and
give you what you want.
The motherfucking niggas is back. Jada and P, we got more than
Pop radio's never gonna give you what you want.
about old niggas that had it and be the same old niggas that rat it. Who cares?
And like
talk about how we hawk niggas in they fucking
urban
back.
radio, I guess. Like there's a big difference between what you're gonna hear on KTU versus what you're gonna hear on Power 105 or Hot 97. So I think pop radio actually gives you more of a variety of what's popular, more like nationwide, I think, or even globally to some extent.
Most of it's garbage.
Most of it, I mean, it depends on what you're into for real. Like, there's a lot of good artists out there. There's a lot of good music out there. But, like, the landscape of the business has changed so much to where it's all about who's selling the most records, who's got the best image, who's got the best storyline kind of going for them. Because, like, the music industry is very, very, very much adjacent to, like, watching, like, wrestling or soap operas or something right now. Like, everybody that's really popping or popular has to have some kind of storyline behind them. Oh, this person is married to this person and he beat her the fuck up. Or, like, this chick is sleeping with this chick, but then she cheated on.
This guy's a pedophile.
There you go. This guy likes baby oil parties, like weirdo stuff. Sorry.
So what were you listening to, like, when you first went out to clubs?
Hip hop. A lot of it was still, they were playing hip hop in the clubs a lot. That's when you would go out to a club and it would be like Funkmaster Flex DJing, maybe like Red Alert DJing, Kid Capri, the Big Dog Pitbull, Envy, Ron G. Like, a lot of these throwback DJs that were doing the mixtapes and everything back then were also the ones that were spinning in the clubs. So we were listening to that, but like it also depended on where we were. Like, we were in the city, we would go to places like what's the spot that we used to go to that looked like Limelight? You go to Limelight and you got 3 floors of options. So you might be getting your reggae grind on one floor, you might be listening to your house music on another floor, you might be probably on the hip hop floor. It's all really about what you were in the mood for when you decided to go out. So, like, I feel like you had a lot of varieties. I can't say they don't have that now because I don't go out now. I'm washed up. I don't do that shit anymore. Club life is a dub for me. I'm not trying to be in there. I'll have a club in my own car or something. Like, I don't need to be.
I want to get back into it.
Yeah?
But it's hard because I like being home.
Yo, did you see if Adam's outside, man? Right.
He didn't text me. Alright. Yeah, they didn't get text me.
Sounds like a job for the producer.
Yeah, you don't send the town on errands, boy.
Alright, man, I'll forget him. I'll check it out.
So you trying to get back into going to like the clubs and the bars?
So I just started playing music.
This might be cool. Yeah, Jay's on his way down. He should be there. I'll let you know in a second.
I just started playing music at home and I want to start taking it out. And like, to do that I need to make connections and meet people and like get familiar with clubs.
So yeah, but it's a little different when you put it like that. Like, you're going out with a purpose. You're not going out strictly just for entertainment. You're going out to try to network and create a tree of people that you can kind of depend on in this particular space that you're residing in. But like,
meditating on the steps I take, I realize there's a lot at stake. So I enterprise while trying to stack cakes, but I recognize that it ain't easy. So I organize with my PNC from daybreak.
nobody texts me all day long, and then as soon as I start doing some shit, my phone goes crazy. But yeah, as I was saying, like, you're trying to do it for essentially income purposes, right? Like,
No, it's just for fun.
oh, so you do it as a hobby. But even still, you're feeding your hobby, so it's still like with a purpose other than just let me go out tonight, have some fun with the guys or whatever, and go back in the house. See, my problem is I could do it if it was like gonna lead me to something that fuels my hobbies or fuels my separate interests. But like to just go out and hang with fellas or whatever, I can do that every once in a while. But I can't do that habitually now. First of all, I got to get up and I'll tell you if you let me talk.
Talking about going out
Sorry.
to clubs.
I took that personally. Sorry.
So, like, first of all, I got work in the morning. Like, I'm not beat, so I gotta get my sleep in. Otherwise, work is a job.
You don't love sleep.
Adam,
Yeah, bro.
with West Orange. Andrew lives in West Orange now. You remember fucking Kenneth?
I don't remember this guy.
But yeah, like, and also I think COVID messed me up a little bit too. Like, I went out of my way to make my house super comfortable. So like, I never really want to go anywhere. I've been working from home since 2020. So I'm home all the time. My crib is like top tier to me. I got everything I need right at my disposal. And if I don't have it, I can have it delivered. I don't have to go anywhere if I don't want to. So to find myself in a confined space, hot, spending way more money than I want to spend, not dancing because nobody goes out and dances anymore. So you're just kind of standing around, grooving to whatever's playing. You're dealing with a bunch of women, if that's what you're out. If you're a single dude out in the spots, you're dealing with a bunch of women that you're most likely not going to take home, but they're going to want you to spend some bread on them either way. Like, somebody's going to fight, somebody's going to spill something possibly on you. Like, it's just a lot to deal with when you've turned yourself into kind of an introvert after a while. Like, I'm the most extroverted introvert ever. Like, it takes a lot to get me out the house, but once I get out the house, I'm lit. We're gonna have a good time, but you gotta get me there first, and that's not even
Andrew.
What's that?
Mushrooms?
No, thanks.
Just got a little bit.
I'm gonna say no. Thank you.
It's very easy, bro.
They're kind of legal.
Hardcore is that one.
It's a gray area. It's a gray
It's a
area.
gray area. Like, so that's the thing. Is like you can buy like the thing to grow them.
Yeah, COVID made
And
me
the
a
spores
homebody
separately,
as
You
well.
just can't buy them from the same place.
Yeah, like, I don't want, like, my house is the comfiest place in life for me. Like, there's nothing better than being in bed. I got everything I need
My
right
life
there.
has been fucking.
Polly with the all-time lineup.
Do you
Say
own or
mine and
rent?
shine what? Cream team lifestyle. Alright now, fuck around, get wiped out. Mike fighting on the
Can I grab
kite
the
now. This spike
Pacifica?
now. Go against us, win it right now. Shed
you,
light,
sir.
bring it to light.
You don't drink,
right.
sir, right?
Bro, if I didn't have to work in the morning, I would.
Anyway, I brought him to stay here, so take them home with you if you want.
Yo, Adam, watch The Wire. This is shit.
Yeah, like, honestly, I'd rather watch a good show.
Join the show.
I'd rather watch a good show, turn on PS5, something like that. So
What are your shows?
I'm a little bit of everywhere, but I'm a super like nerd too. I'm low. So like I watch a shit ton of fucking anime. I'm always watching like something animated. Like I watch a lot of the like Marvel, DC stuff. But I like a lot of like the pop culture shows. Walking Dead is my shit. But then I also love Shameless. Like it's a lot of my palette is all over the place.
Sopranos?
Absolutely. I feel like you can't live in Jersey and not have watched The Sopranos or at least know of it.
My wife and I
Yo,
are now.
do you want a tent, by the way?
On my 5th
You want another one?
watch.
It's not really necessary, honestly. For like, especially there's
The whole series.
autoflower now.
Yeah.
You don't have to actually like.
This will be.
Do you want autoflower seats? Because they got a bunch of those also.
Have you watched any of the HBO shows?
Because I don't have the space. We're supposed to do it here, but then there's issues.
Watch The Wire. 6 Feet Under.
As far as like power
I didn't watch that.
6 Feet Under is pretty good.
It's not going to my place. Like I like weed, but like I like my space too. It's just like
when
it's
Oz
like I'm
was
happy.
out
I don't want to fucking
originally,
Dynamite. You'll have to come over and check out my crib, man. It's like,
I don't think
you'll see what I'm talking about. It's like, no, this place is
It was a
fine.
little
fucking add anything.
but it solidified the fact
So we're
that I
making a
never want to go to
podcast
fucking
called
jail.
What's Prime Time West Orange.
More so than
About,
any
like,
life
stories
lesson
from West Orange
You
and
want to
shit.
take a kid not to want to go to jail? Watch odds.
lot of actors in Oz that later became huge.
Yeah.
So you ever watch his show that he had?
No.
That guy from that, you know that movie
Everybody
Whiplash?
hates the shit, nobody watched it. Right? But if you watch the show, it's first of all, it's almost
Oh, he's on the Farmers Insurance ads.
like the way even the
Farmers Insurance film.
What other movie was he in besides Whiplash? A lot of those people became famous. The dude that played Adebisi, he's in everything. I know. The dude that played my man in the wheelchair, he's in everything.
Nice guy. I
The dude that played Poet was in
The only kid I ever
everything.
beat up was him and like kid Eddie. What's the fuck?
Eddie Edinger?
No, Eddie Whalen.
Eddie Whalen.
Yo, you went to
No,
Lowell?
Eddie Mann. Eddie
When
Mann.
you graduated?
Well, I would have graduated in '98, but I did not graduate. I got my good enough degree.
So you was right under us.
That was a spooky one.
Bro, coming to this guy's house makes me realize how oblivious to everything that wasn't in my fucking
J.K. Simmons.
The only thing is, it got fucked up. It self-pollinated itself, so it has seeds in it. So, I mean, it's still, honestly, it doesn't change the potency. It's just annoying to fucking pick seeds out.
I mean, yeah, but we grew up doing that shit, so.
Yeah, that's like, it's funny. Every time I want to do that, as I'm
Nobody
literally
ever
fucking
did
pulling
mushrooms,
seeds out,
ever.
I'm like, it's fucking annoying. Like, I literally have an album cover, like an old record, and like old school, you like fucking seeds roll out.
Yeah,
And I'm like, I haven't done that shit since college, dude. It's fucking funny.
it's hilarious.
So is my session out level fucking you guys up? Because Andrew said I gotta keep this thing here at your level. And the,
Yeah, I heard mushroom soup.
Yeah, you want
It
to
was super,
try
that's
out
super
before
fucking
it
good,
is.
dude. That's the easy shit I've made in life.
Bro, I wish.
What's playing right now? Is it that?
Yo, I can't fuck with that shit.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay.
I'm officially washed up. Like, I'm good. Like,
Boost the output of this.
I like the microdose. I'm like, I definitely like, there's a fine line between
Yeah, that's it.
I'm enjoying myself and I'm like, I don't want to be around people.
yeah, like, I get to a point when I start getting fucked up that I'm like, all right, I feel it coming on. I'll be like, all right, if I do anything else, it's gonna be a wrap for me. So let me just kind of chill in this pocket right here. But then people always come fuck with you when you're in your pocket.
Yeah.
Like,
I was at Wu-Tang last year. It was Wu-Tang last year.
I'm jealous.
Actually, it's watching this year as well. But I went last year and it was Busta Rhymes over that one.
I saw one of those.
When I decided,
National Center?
yeah.
I was fucking there, man.
It's funny.
This last one or the one before?
Before
It was like 2 years ago, like Nas.
Oh, yeah. It was,
And then like, it was like
Nas.
Busta came out, he wasn't supposed to.
Yep.
Method Man showed up and he wasn't
Yeah, it was
supposed to.
Nas and Wu.
That's why I didn't fucking bother going this time. I was like, you know what?
Method Man was there.
This one that just passed was Wu's final lap tour. This is their final.
Final
tour.
right now. Just like the Rolling Stones had like five.
No, when
final
they
tours.
say
This is the
final,
first final tour, man.
nah, when they say final, they mean like this will be the last time you see them all.
You know, this
together
is because they're like, yo,
on one
this is 50.
stage.
It's gonna feel embarrassing if we're 60. Let's do this now. And then like 10 years will go by. It's like, you know what, man? I'm still young.
People get mad when I say
You know,
I have to go
you're like me.
to see
I
that.
Look at Jagger, man. Keith Richards. What?
Listen. As an icon, as like what the hell is like, for example, like, so I want to go as a Harley Davidson as an icon, as what it is, as a motorcycle, is fucking amazing.
Okay.
But as an engineering piece of machinery, it's a piece of shit.
Okay.
It's garbage. Like I'm telling you now, like if you say to me like if you could buy any motorcycle right now, no money fucking would not be on. Harleys are a piece of shit. But the same token, like, and I'm not saying the Wu-Tang species, but not. But that style of rap, I don't like. I like shit that's more like I'm not saying like mainstream, more like Snoop Dogg and shit like that. More like stuff that's gonna be like on the radio. Now, I'm not fast forward like today. I like more obscure shit, but
I haven't really liked anything since Sugar Hill Gang.
Really? Yo? So you don't listen? Damn.
fucking dope.
See, when I listen to rap,
Andrew always has the fucking one-liner, man.
I always like.
And it's the thing.
I like listening to MCs. I like to hear bars. Like, if the beat is crazy on the song, that's always a plus. But I want to hear the MC saying some shit. Like I want to listen to the Nas. I want to listen to the Wu-Tangs. I want to listen to Mobb Deeps and Jay-Z's and all these other dudes that are really spitting. versus the people that are more gimmicky, I guess. You know, but then you got some of those rappers that come across as gimmicky and they're really dope, like Ludacris, for example. If you listen to Ludacris, he's saying some funny shit half the time. He's a little comedic with his flow and his punchlines and shit. But if you really listen to Ludacris, going crazy. Like he's one of the dopest dudes to do it, and I don't think he gets the credit he deserves.
It's a skull with and it's just a long ball, and the bottom of the ball is spinal cord. So it looks like you ripped the fucking spinal cord out of it, right? So I fast forward, I find this just dry ball, just a handball. So I find that piece up north, like 6 months or a year later, in a regular box shop, and it was a piece of shit. It was like I guess by the time it got shipped, it was like, knowing I guess that he was from Texas, I guess he had like a nice piece there, and like the ones that he just ripped out quick, you can see like, so the one I have has like blood down and it has like spinal fluid and shit, and the one I saw up north was like just the spinal mobilizing. It's the same ball. Yeah, it's fucking cool. I'm on the nice piece in a while, actually. I bought some science. Nobody gives a shit about this. No, it's funny. It's a dying art. People like science labs. But I feel like when it comes to like old school blown, nobody gives a fuck anymore. There's actually there's a guy.
And perfectly, like, if you're taking a rip off this, like, it's for, like, a smaller bowl, like a 90-degree glass, and everybody's into electrical.
Yeah, listen, don't worry. I actually forgot. I should have brought. I do usually rip that. I should have brought fucking. Honestly, my favorite is, even though it depends. If I'm looking for flavor, I think batter's the best. But for easy use and like getting you fucked up, I think that just pure diamonds, like just straight up fucking diamonds, with like it was like sand.
Yeah. So.
But there's not a lot of turkey.
I've been testing my dabbing on the road and stuff. So that's how it works. Like
the Puffco Peak or whatever I think it's called, right?
Yo, so yeah, this is the Proxy, but I got the big chamber from the 3D XL.
That is electric as well?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's a 3 XL chamber. So the standard chamber is like about down to here. So it's like twice the size. It's gonna take your battery out though. Like I've taken a lot of these things in the streets to dab, and you run out of battery. Like,
one of my favorite. It's like a $40 dab piece. It's called Orbit. UK makes it, and I understand how it works, but it's fucking weird. So basically, it has like a cup inside of like a glass dome, and there's a little silicone thing at the top, and then basically when you inhale, somehow there's no air that goes directly over it or under it. It's like a cup, but it makes when you put it like the glass throw in it makes the pearl small. So even though it's not a like it's like a more like a $40 piece, not expensive, but the way it makes the pearl swirl actually like hits like one of these ones.
Yo, so this is like an aftermarket atomizer for the stock Puffco, the Proxy shit. And the only thing it gives you is like a deeper bowl. So if you're like doing like group dabs.
Let me ask you a question. So, what's the point of the hot knife? In the sense of like, I just use a fucking.
I'm lying.
Like a regular.
See that? There's a light there.
Okay. I understand. So it keeps you from sticking to it.
And you're not hitting the side of the chamber.
Okay.
It's theoretically because these things are like electric shit coated with stuff. Every time you touch it, you're scraping off the So like, if you were really being like a neurotic person about doing a dab, you would only want to fuck with crystal and shit like that. Like, before you got here, like, I had one of my so I got the highly educated like control tower.
Okay.
And I thought I had it in my washing chamber, and he wanted to put his laptop there. When I emptied my dab thing, I thought it was in there. But fortunately, I have other fucking bangers.
Okay. I usually,
You don't want to fuck up a $400 banger, dog. Like,
I
and
know
nobody
I
knows
just have
what
a
that
fucking-
tastes like.
I just have a quartz pellet and I fucking and a blowtorch. But I do dry start. I do or a cold start. Like, so basically, I'll put the dab in there and then hit it with the blowtorch. And the second I see the oil start to bubble, I fucking rip it. So it comes out pretty smooth that way. But I prefer honestly, like I've done other ways, but it's a pain in the ass. And I usually
I got a measure. I got my infrared tool. I got all that shit. Well, here's the thing, and these motherfuckers are. I don't even know if they still sell these. This is my favorite shit.
Oh yeah, I've seen that kid too.
It's the regular one. The 200 point. Cold starts.
Oh nice.
Put your water in there.
Yeah, it's like, oh shit.
Gas. No lights. You don't gotta charge nothing.
Yeah.
And this tastes fucking delicious because if you know how to dab, you see the bubbles coming up, and that's when you go.
Yeah, that's usually as soon as I start to see the oil move, that's when I go. Yeah, 2 minutes. I'm pretty sure that's what this way for. The only thing I saw him is it got fucked up. There's it pollinated itself, so it does have a couple seeds in it.
That shit smells crazy, right?
Terpy as shit though.
Yeah, come on. And that's from Banksy. That wasn't even fucking like I didn't buy it off like a seed man like that. That was just fucking Banksy.
That's not easy.
I'll tell you, I tell people all the time, I teach people to do it. So I do something called screen green, or sorry, seed green, not screen green.
Oh, scribe.
So I do basically like it's like a bonsai. So when you grow it, so like basically I'll have one plant that'll be the size of this fucking table. You basically take the 4 main colas, you fucking pull them down and stuff,
and it's flat.
Yep.
It's not tall.
It still gets pretty tall. I mean, this was 3.5 feet probably. Still, it was still pretty. But what it is instead of having 4 main colas, you take those 4 main colas, you pull them flat like this.
And this is your shit?
Yeah. So
that
literally,
shit smells good as hell.
so all the main buds on the side that would normally be like popcorn buds become main colas. So instead of getting like 4 ounces off of them, you get like a pound of them. They actually call it the 1 pound plant. So this
and even like volume wise, it just seems like you got the taste right.
it doesn't do anything. It's
The
nice
flavor.
That's good. Nice and warm. Oh look.
Yeah. Yo, let me put some water in this. Oh shit. Yeah, so.
You gonna start him up, yo. He's gonna start pulling out all kinds of cases and fucking weird ass contraptions out of nowhere from under the couch and off the shelf. And
they used to have. There's one I've seen that I'm just. It's like a for dabs. It's like a gravity. It looks like a. It looks like a. Looks like a
you talking about me?
Like an hourglass almost.
No.
And you flip it over and it has like another hourglass on top, and it does like some kind of gravity shit.
Yeah.
But it's for dabs. But I never. It's a lot of shit. Like I'm kind of old school. I do like recyclers. I think recyclers do great for dabs. But other than that, I really don't give a fuck.
All that shit is just way too complicated for me. We just roll the fucking out.
Some people, they only like
Or
glass.
joint.
They only like glass because they don't feel like anything else is
Cheap
dope.
that. Like,
They're already smoking. It's already bad.
Right.
And now he's smoking out of freaking mechanical, electronic device.
bro, listen.
And I still look like a crackhead.
Bro, I remember when you was young and we used to do dumb shit like the bombs out of like apples or whatever.
Nobody
Now you escalated to smoking out of a robot arm, like your shit.
By the way, though,
Just roll up, yo. Puffco just roll up.
Well, Puffco got people smoking out of apples, though.
I mean, yeah, but like, I'm just saying. I'm not saying there's anything
What's crazy to
wrong
me
with
is
it.
that so there's I've seen just the glass part in the back. Right? So like I guess to keep it like the problem with science class is not so it's cheap. To me it's not expensive. Like what you're paying for there's technology, not you. Right. So now people make a fucking top part that's all like crazy glass and fucking blown shit. So it's like now not only is it like $3 for the unit, but now if you want to be really fucking bougie, you gotta get the top part that's custom blown. So now you're like $1,000 for a fucking electronic bomb.
It's not if you want to smoke out of an apple. If you have to. It's if you want to.
What I tell you? I was like, yo, he's gonna start pulling all kinds of fucking weird ass smoking paraphernalia out of out of every crevice of the
You decide
room.
that an apple is your choice.
Yeah, what is what kind of a fucking apple smoke?
You go shake, we go make you move on. Do your body go sweat. You go dance, you go shake.
Just roll up. That's how I'll be. I'll be like, yo, just roll up. Like,
You go shake, we go make you move on. Do your body go sweat. Yeah, oh mommy back home, oh papa baby. We're up back home, Mr. Baby. Oh mommy back home.
yeah, I don't need to smoke out of like a robot arm or a fucking like a hamster maze and shit. Like, I'm good. Like,
Best. I used to work at a fucking vape shop in the Bronx, right? In a mall, vape plus mall. And people always want, and I don't, like, I'll be a vape, I don't vape tobacco. People always come in, it's like, it's all saying that you don't trust the ball barbers, you don't respect your hair kind of thing. So people come in and be like, yo, what do you vape? And I'm like, at first I was like, I don't fucking vape, shit's stupid. But I was like, you can't do that and sell people fucking, $200 fucking rigs.
right, yeah.
You look shady.
So I built a fucking rig, and I was filled with zero nicotine vape bars, right? Because my lungs, I always had those ices when I was a kid, so I could get a fucking huge rig. So people would be like, oh, you know, I want to fucking go on those rigs for like, you know, just want to like cloud disappear and shit. I'm like, so I would rip it because of my lungs. I would rip a 0 day fucking cloud disappear, and people would buy it. They'd be like, I'll buy that thing right now. They come back to the I'm like, fuck it up, bro. Like, same vape I do. You saw me. It's the same vape I have, bro. I can't help you.
Yeah, bro. Step your lungs up.
I used to call them douche flutes. Those fucking big, stupid fucking big vapes with the giant chambers. I'm like, you're like fucking guys, these fucking douche flutes.
But they're not into it for the taste. They're into it for like
Oh, the biggest cloud I can
dragging around. Yeah,
This
like
guy got fucking shovels and shelves and jars and boxes. This is the most random room in the world to be in, bro. Like,
between the firearms and the guitars.
It's like a time capsule.
yo, look at that shit right there on the wall. Isn't that one of them shits where you blowing in and go?
Yeah, it's a didgeridoo.
Like fucking
Everybody
didgeridoo.
had one.
you know that's from Marcel.
You know how to use that
It was
shit?
like everybody's uncle except
That was
for
from-
Adams.
That was from Marcel when we used to go to the clubs in New York.
And his name is Suzanne.
Marcel was when he was the didgeridoo guy.
Yo, Al
Really?
went to Florida.
Yeah,
I heard it.
that's
Yeah.
Marcel's fucking
Dude,
didgeridoo.
me and Craig went to
Yeah, bitch.
No.
Piece of shit.
Hold
Yeah.
on. Hold on.
That's him.
I'm sure
Nah,
it's
a lot
hold
of
up.
people shut up.
So wait,
Yeah, well,
That's his painting.
So wait. Yeah,
This
no,
is
no,
painting?
no.
And this is his
It's funny. I
know.
told you so.
That much I know, but yo. So wait, our boy Marcel Whitehead,
worked at the restaurant.
Marcel fucking Antoine Whitehead,
Oh, yeah?
master at
That,
work,
like, that real nice
right?
one, that like fancy one he worked at.
Okay.
got on
Like,
stage in
this
front of like
weird
actual
wedding,
people.
And I'm like, after the
and
wedding,
played
we're
that
all there
shit?
For, like, 'cause that's
No,
what the
we were
bridesmaid wants
just
to go for a fucking
like you know
bridesmaid.
when you're tripping out
So
and
we
shit
go
at
there,
the club.
No,
There's a weird motherfucker playing the banjo.
no, I've never seen that before in my
all the
life.
fucking people
Yeah,
that are doing
well, that was him because you had kids.
What kind of club?
Yeah, the station.
Like what
in
club?
New York.
I didn't do a lot of New York clubs, not that weren't hip hop clubs. Nobody's playing the banjo, tripping in a hip hop club. Yes.
There was a lot of
Way
didgeridoos.
before.
Banjo.
I should have been.
I think so.
We
We
was-
got shut down because Peter Gation and the whole shit with the guys that had one of the promoters killed and shit. So fast forward to when I disappeared at fucking when I disappeared for rehab, and one of the guys I was in rehab with was
Oh, yeah, but it's getting cold.
at that party.
Bro, we used to go to the
You
tunnel on
can lay
Sunday
that too.
nights.
You know what I mean?
Funk Master Flex night, hip hop night and shit.
I didn't like this motherfucker.
I never did.
Yo, we were like, we had to be maybe like between like 17 and probably 19. We were out there. And like, yo, all the rappers really
It's
was
like-
there.
it's
Like,
it's just a
like we
labor
hear them
and
tell the
it's a
stories
labor.
and shit. All these rappers really were there. So we're in this spot. But we're seeing all these like, yo, Nori used to be in there deep as hell with his whole little crew, the MU. And they used to wear football numbers, football jerseys with numbers on it. They would never call each other by their names. They would always call each other by their numbers. So if they ever got into some shit,
Yeah,
nobody
Mr.
would.
Pink, Mr. Blue, Mr. Black.
Oh, wow.
Basically, yeah.
That sounds rapey.
Bro,
That was like Mr. Brown on another job.
Okay.
I always said if I ever had to torture somebody like that, there's one of my favorite movies is Elf.
Yes.
The entire movie is not scary at all at any point, except right when Buddy's about to leave the fucking
That was my first
North
job.
Pole and shit.
North Pole.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Goodbye, buddy. Hope you find your dad." All of a sudden, there's like it gets real dark, and the Norwal comes out. And it's like it's real scary. Like puppets.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, it's like, "Goodbye, buddy. Hope you find your dad."
Yo, I didn't even know a narwhal was a real creature.
Yeah, I didn't either until
after I saw that movie.
And it's a tooth. It goes through its fucking mouth, through its head.
Yeah.
I didn't realize my childhood trauma until you guys just talked about this movie.
But what's funny is
You never saw Elfio?
So
I did.
So I always said if I was ever to torture somebody, it would be that.
You were fucking obsessed
and
with
at that
that fucking
point,
movie.
I'd be like pulling out fingernails and shit, and like ripping off eyes. I'd be like, shh, this is my favorite part. Stop. but basically just a take from what the fuck from the Quentin Tarantino movie where he's cutting the guy's ear off with the fucking into the song. Help me out, Jay. You're a fucking
With the
What?
What's the Quentin Tarantino movie where they're all dancing around the guy cutting his fucking ear off? The cop.
Reservoir Dogs?
There you
Yeah,
go.
I was saying
Yeah. I couldn't think of the name.
Bro, I've been going blank lately. People ask me questions that I know the answer to, and I'll just be like, wait, what? Who?
If it's not like on demand, like if it's not like, hey, what was the 1975 movie that fucking? I'd be like, I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
But like if I'm like just thinking about shit, like, it'll come.
I watch so much shit though, like
Think about it. That's the
I watch
thing.
so much shit that after a while, everything starts to kind of run concurrent in my brain.
Fucking running out of shit to watch, man.
Yeah.
I'm watching like
That's why we're
really
doing
weird
this show,
movies
right?
from. I'm watching like foreign films and like.
I try. The problem is I can't deal with the fucking dubbed over. Like
Yeah, you gotta be like I. That's the thing. It's like I'll only turn them
Like
on.
I said, I'm an
like,
anime
before a
guy, so I'll
certain
never
time.
run out of shit to watch. Like there's always a good
There's not
anime
much
to watch.
anime.
I feel like some shit that I liked Solar Opposites, and then the guy touched a bunch of people and they fucking changed voices, and I'm like, now it's stupid. I'm like, listen, artists are fucked up. They do fucked up shit.
I like
it's like when they
fucked up
Move to
animation.
France,
though.
like fucking
No, but it's like when they changed Aunt Viv for Fresh Prince.
when they changed funny.
You got a light skin Aunt Viv and then a dark skin Aunt Viv. Like, comes in.
You know what else they did that on?
You know how you used to always break the third wall or whatever, the fourth wall?
Yeah.
He would address it. There's a couple times where he's like,
Oh yeah.
he'd be like, Aunt Viv, and he'd be like, look at him, and be like,
Like,
this screen,
it's no
like,
different.
like, you know what's fucked up about that? You know, because the original Aunt Viv demanded more money.
Colonel Will did not get
and
along.
they were like,
She
yeah,
didn't
Colonel
get
Will
it.
didn't go either, and it was like, I want more money. And we keep dealing with this bullshit. They're like, we'll just fucking replace you. That's like how it is. Do you remember the middle sister from fucking Family Ties? They just didn't show up after a season, and they didn't write her off.
Yo, they did the same shit to Judy on Family Matters.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, the middle sister.
Yeah, she went upstairs.
That's why they kept doing it to
Yeah.
us. Like they were like, "Yo,
She went upstairs one day and she just never saw her again.
Fuck you over, dog."
They literally,
Carl sent her to her room.
and she just never
And
came back.
you
And they
never
just,
saw
and
her
then
again.
they just had 2 kids.
Yo, you remember when they switched Harriet like they did Aunt Viv? They gave us a light skinned
she
Harriet
was
in
a
the last season. Yo, that wasn't Harriet we came up with.
That was great, man. Back in the day, they just like switched. They wouldn't say anything. It was like-
They didn't address like at least Solar Opposites.
Yo, they didn't say nothing. Yo, you just look up one name like who the fuck?
Yeah, they didn't give a. They were like, whatever, deal with it.
They didn't even,
Yo,
they
that
didn't
shit's
even try to
hilarious.
make the next person look like the
Yeah,
last
they
person.
didn't. No similarity.
Like, you went from dark
Are you
skin
available
to
to
light
work?
skin, yo.
Come on, we need an Aunt Viv.
Like seriously, yeah.
Yeah,
Casting calls, put them out.
yeah, like
Yeah, try to put in less effort.
At least now they try to give you like some kind of an explanation to a little degree or another.
they try a little bit more than they used to. Yeah, nah. Before they just do a swap and that's
That's
it.
it. They give a fuck.
That's just fucking hilarious. Yo, TV used to really play us like we was dumb. Like they'll never notice.
Yeah, it's fucking 12. Fuck.
We noticed.
Not even try to recreate your actual.
Yo, Fresh Prince had all the bad bitches come through his show.
That's true though.
Yo, Halle Berry was on there. Nia Long was on there. Fucking Tisha Campbell was on there.
Yeah, there's a lot of bad things.
We had, yo, Will had all the bad shit. I think Jada was on there at one point too.
I think it's funny is that he literally just, from my understanding, like, I don't know a lot about it, but he just one day was like, fuck you, fucking, I'm like, just stop talking. And like, there's like, from my understanding, like, there's not really a reason, like, it wasn't like a,
They don't talk.
you know, like,
Didn't they just do something together?
they made I don't know, recently, I don't know, but for a while, for a very long time, there's actually Craig told me about it. There's a, like the album that I guess he put out maybe like a couple years ago, 3 4 5 years ago. There's like a thing on it about where'd you go, Will, and shit like that. About like, really, where'd you go?
Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince had beef.
I don't know about people, but I think he just stopped talking. Like, you're not important enough to answer phone calls.
I mean, yeah, Will is Will. So like, you know he weird anyway. So like, he gonna do weird shit. Like
I would say this, but almost all his kids came out. Fucking
you could tell, you could see how money made him different. Because Will wasn't always weird like this, or at least he didn't show us that he was. But once he started getting that big Hollywood money, he started getting weird. And he got with Jada and got weirder.
That's how I feel about Puffy. Like, why? Like,
Yeah.
here's the thing.
But see,
You could have definitely just all the shit that he made that bitch do. He could have just paid her, and for somebody like her, and they would have happily done it.
so my thing is that I want to just put my like I'm in no way, shape, or form condoning the shit. But like, one, she went back to him
And also,
after leaving him.
I would say it wasn't like she was chained up in the basement.
I mean,
Like my understanding was sometimes there would be months, if not like several months in between parties where she'd be like wouldn't talk to him for months. And I understand this. I'm not trying to like victim shame and that kind of shit like that. I'm not saying that at all. But I'm just saying this like at any point you could just not answer the phone. Like I don't think you showed up at her.
But that's what I'm saying. Like
they're getting the fucking.
she had left him at one
what
point.
we're doing is like
She had left him at one point and then went back to him
very untalented.
a couple times. Like they were saying that we would text her or whatever, and she'd be like, "Yeah, I'm down. Let's go." While she was married, like. So
here, you
what I say about that is this though.
put the headphones on.
Like we've been known for this isn't news. This isn't like I don't know why everybody's like, oh my god, Sean, what have you done? He's not the kind of person to do that. Like, oh, Puffy been Puffy. This is jealousy. Like Puffy been Puffy.
Like I'm gonna go to the country right now. You hold down the fort, guys. If anybody stops by, tell them I'm not here. Though, then if I
He got staff to make sure his kids are good, so he could do that.
so they're probably better without him.
Yo, Diddy's the prime example of what happens when you give an asshole nigga fuck you money. Diddy got fuck you. He don't care what you think about him.
right now. This is fucking weird.
It's what happens when you give an asshole fuck you power.
Like,
He could at any point, I said,
Come
at any
down,
point,
selector.
he could have gotten 100 other women. And paid every one of those fucking women top dollar, and they would have done what he was. When he basically forced the shit to do.
right there.
But my opinion is, it was about being able to force her to do it. That was what got him off from it. Not just the. It wasn't just the you're gonna do it. Like I could give you $1 million and have you suck 40 dicks, or I could fucking force you to suck 40 dicks, and it's a different feeling. You know what I mean? Like I think that was what the shit behind it, because you could have paid these fucking women and they would never said a word. That's how I feel about, not to be a dick, but that's how I feel about. How I feel about fucking whole shit. Like the difference to me between Harvey Weinstein,
Like it's Bill Cosby, it's Kendall right there.
Harvey Weinstein was like,
We've had 7 people tune
you
in.
want to be a pretty woman? You're gonna suck the dick. And if you don't want to suck the dick, by all means, there's the fucking door. I'm not gonna force. He never forced. I don't think Harvey Weinstein forced a woman to do another fucking thing without the promise of. Well, I mean, he was a fucking disgusting dude. He wasn't just like, you come suck the dick. Like, alright. Every time he was like, you want to roll in that movie? Suck the dick, or fucking, Where Cosby was like, eat the jello pudding pop, and then you're gonna knock the fuck out. I'm gonna fuck you won't know about it, and it'll be 10 years later. You're gonna have an epiphany one day when you're taking a shit that you got raped by Bill Cosby and you fucking remember it, and you got nothing for it. Like, at least offer a motherfucker a career. You know what I mean? Like, you're like, hey, listen, I'm gonna fuck you and you're not gonna like it, but I'll make you $1 millionaire. You'd be like, shit, I might take that deal. But I'm gonna fuck you with a jello pudding pop. You're never gonna know about it until it like comes out in therapy 20 years later and you're just damaged. Like, that's fucked up, bro. At least pay a motherfucker, you know? Like, money solves all kinds of shit, but I'm telling you, all the ones, I think Bill Cosby was the worst because he didn't pay a motherfucker nothing until afterwards. So years later, when there was like people, usually was from Broad City, real thick Coke bottle glasses. He's a comedian.
A new comedian?
He's young. He's probably like 35, maybe, give or take. Jay might know. Jay.
Yo.
Do you remember the name? You know the song they showed Broad City with the 2 girls?
Yeah, I know about me.
There's a comedian. He plays like her boyfriend. It's a weird fucking name. It's like, you know, like Plexico Burris, the like football players like that. It's a weird name like that.
Cyrus.
No, like Hannibal something. I'll look it up.
Hannibal Burris.
I think maybe that might be actually. But he's got real thick Coke bottle glasses.
Black guy?
And he was the first one to joke about.
Might be Hannibal.
He was the first one to joke about Bill Cosby, like raping bitches.
Dude, Hannibal's the shit, man. Hannibal's the one. He called out Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby.
Yeah, Hannibal's the one who called out Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby be raping bitches, and everybody was like, "Wait, People
Wait,
know
he
about
was-
that shit?
He was also with Eric Andre, right?
Yeah, he's Eric Andre's host.
Yeah, correct. Yes.
Yeah.
Which is I can't lie to you, that show's hard to watch sometimes. It's funny, but it's also like some of it I'm like,
I fucking love that show. I think it's the
Yeah.
greatest.
some of it's hard to watch though. I'm not gonna lie. Some of it, he's
He's a
like,
fucking dickhead.
he's just a maniac, bro. He's just fucking crazy.
I know.
He's my spirit animal.
He was doing Norwich working on he has a scene in Happy Gilmore too, where they're fucking
Yes, he does. Yeah. He's my spirit.
right here in fucking Alpine Country Club.
Yo, they put fucking Cameron on fucking Happy Gilmore too.
Yeah, plus that.
It is what it is. Soft the pod show. They put Cam on there.
Adam Sandler's about New Jersey though.
Yeah.
Apparently,
He really
Cam's
is.
not from New Jersey.
I didn't know. Is he from New Jersey?
I don't think so.
Cam's not from New Jersey. Though.
That's crazy though, because he kind of seems like he loves New
He
Jersey.
definitely won. I mean, I heard when he was filming shit like Mark
Yo, Adam Sandler's the type of
just,
dude-
like, take pictures of people and shit. Like he's very cool.
You know what it is? Too?
Adam Sandler's the
I
type of
think he
dude
likes
that
golf.
like.
Yes, I think he genuinely does like golf.
Yeah,
But
but
he
all
also-
that golf courses here.
I think he's dope because he's the type of dude that like you can go to the city on a random Wednesday in the afternoon to go to like a street fair or a festival, and you get off the train and this motherfucker's getting off behind you.
Right.
You're like, oh shit, that's Adam
He likes
Sandler,
that mix.
and he's chilling. Like he got sweats on. Like he probably about to go ball up with somebody.
I saw it in the city like a month ago, 2 months ago maybe. She was just in the show I was watching. She's like she's from our generation. She's like Tierra Leone or something like that. I think her name is. Yeah, like she's like a hot older like Italian bitch. She's been in like a bunch of shit.
Like
But I saw-
Canadian chick.
Yeah, but I saw her like literally in the city with like these two way young kids. I was like, she's definitely one of the fuckers kids. But she was just in dinner, just fucking having dinner.
That's her thing,
As long as that shit is consensual, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
we
don't
always
be
get
weird,
mad when
don't
like
touch
old
kids.
dudes. We get like
There's some boundaries and shit, but
Yeah, don't touch kids.
I gotta be honest, even me like
Don't
as I
even
get,
know.
as I get older, like even like there's a chick that
Yeah, but honestly, if the dude's over 18 and the chick is like almost 100, you mad about that?
listen, here's the thing. For me personally, I have nothing to talk to an 18-year-old about except my dick. So like if I was to bang an 18-year-old, it would be just for that purpose.
I think I'm like, I don't know nothing.
But on the contrary, like
I don't think they would the same language.
yeah, I mean, like again, like why is every word short? Like why can't we say things like every word is shortened like to 3 letters?
Riz.
I hate it. I'm like, just say the fucking word. It's not that hard to do. But that doesn't mean I don't give a fuck. If somebody else is like 65 banging 18-year-old, like good for you, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
It isn't for me, and you can't get mad when people say shit to you because it looks a little fucked up. When people are like, oh, is that your grandfather? And you're like, no, it's my husband. Like people are gonna say that shit. But what you want to fuck?
That's kind of like,
But for me, it's just I would feel personally like I'm taking advantage of that person.
I think it's kind of like the tattoo from back in the day. Right? Like, so like, if you're really old and like you're with this really young hot chick, it looks like a tattoo in the early 80s, 90s, right? Like you're kind of on the edge, you're like, they know you're not supposed to be doing this shit, and nobody else would accept it.
It's like a 75-year-old man who just bought a convertible.
Yeah. It's a rich guy's midlife.
You know why he
crisis.
bought that convertible.
Yeah,
It's all right.
yeah. Like we know this ain't for you, but yeah, whatever.
It's funny. Yes, I would say that dating an 18-year-old when you're 50 is like getting a tattoo when you're 50.
Weird.
Like your first tattoo.
Whoa, bro! Like
Shit's weird.
you
bro.
should be over that.
Yo,
It's weird in the sense of like
What
it's not-
happened?
think about when you were 18. Right?
Yo, I don't want to go there.
Listen.
I don't want to go back
I'm gonna say
there.
100%. When I was 18,
No.
when the 50-year-old woman was like, "I'm gonna suck your dick," I was like, "Fucking awesome, yes."
I was in a bar
But now,
like in the fall.
Well, she has to be like 100 to be the same.
so like, you're my age.
I just like sat down in the booth, and these two like fucking smoking hot fucking chicks down at the booth with me, and we're like talking, and I'm pretty trash. And then like their father comes up, and then like
He's your age.
exactly, we're like
No
getting that
fucking
point
way. Are you
where
serious?
like, dad's in my. I was like, oh, let me see a picture of your dad. It looked like Adam or something like that. I was like, yo, your dad looks cool. I want to hang out with him.
That's fucking funny.
And he's gonna be like, why didn't you ever have kids? And you're like, oh, because I didn't have your kid. Oh.
It's like I work at an apartment complex with 210 fucking units, and like, there's a couple of apartments, there's some fucking bitches that are smoke shows. But like, there's a couple of them that are smoke shows that are like 19, and I'm like, I don't even like. Well, no, like, if they walk past me and I'm not paying attention, I'm like, damn my ass. But like when I see who they are, I'm like, yeah,
you're like, good job, young lady. I don't want to talk to you.
I don't want to talk to you.
Ever.
Keep doing what you're doing, because other guys who are your age will appreciate it.
Spank, bang, guy. Yeah, spank, bang.
For me personally, I'm like, no.
You got kids? Like, yo, like, having raised 2 girls, like, shit, you know, this shit is weird.
I got one tenant. She's probably about my age, maybe 30, 45 years old. Pretty good looking black girl. Pretty good looking. Like, not bad at all. There's 2 kids. We have a new building, so really like a luxury building with like like older. She has a 2-story apartment, and every fucking time.
Actually,
occasion, once by myself, twice by myself, just one at a time.
Oh, you're right.
We'll go in there to do work like in her bathroom program. She gets the exact shower.
Right.
Like just
What?
She bitch gets in the shower.
So while you're doing
When
what
I would
you're
work
switch,
at
you have to
like
use
she's on the second floor, she's on the floor, but like
You have to use the
I'm like,
buttons
so like
to
he
switch it.
leaves. I'm like,
This is how it really works. This is how it actually.
And so I said something one day about like
I learned how to use the original one.
I was kind of like, well, she's good.
Welcome, my boy. What's up?
Yo, we get the first girl on the stream.
Oh my god, there's another one.
There's another one.
I'm Glenda. How are you? Adam, nice to meet you.
How's this podcast coming?
This shit.
What's the topic about? I need to know.
There's no topic.
Yeah.
How are you?
Talking about.
Good. You guys are hilarious. What's up, Jay?
You was watching this shit?
How are you? How you doing? Long time no see.
Andrew!
Well, there's too many wires. I don't want to fuck it up.
Oh, okay.
Andrew! How are you? How you doing? Good. This looks so cool. Let me come around.
Yeah, come chill,
There
please.
better be some good topics. Hi, I'm coming around.
We're having the most
We're gonna edit it later.
Kenneth!
If you wanted to cool down, we need you to get out of here.
When you're talking about women's shit, then we need to start to this. I want to go fucking live in this motherfucker.
Yeah, man, let's have them come in and talk about some woman shit.
Johnny, nice to meet you. So what, do we talk about what's happening? Sausage party?
We cock block the
Nah,
podcast.
y'all, please stay.
I said it's hot because you're up here.
For the love of all things, please stay.
How'd it go?
Two hot ladies.
Still going on.
Louis Joel.
What do you mean it's still going on? Are you live?
He's
Oh my God, we totally fucking
So she sees the camera. Look at her eyes. Like, she's like,
We just went to a Turkish place. They were flirting with us.
Here's the camera. That's just hilarious.
Yo, why do you insist on buying wolves, yo? Like,
We got wolves in
Where's
here.
Logan?
we tried to get ones without her.
Logan.
And then we got the ones with the
You can see right there.
We missed the hot topic, Glenda.
It's nice in the
Where are
winter.
you guys streaming to?
YouTube.
Oh, YouTube. Where are you?
We famous, bitch.
I can remember. They don't know where they're going.
It just got better.
So like most
Hi.
Should we talk about women's
Wait, do
stuff
we
now?
need an
How do you make him go away?
introduction?
Huh?
No, we're not doing introductions. We're just
Go
going to start
away.
talking.
yes, like, I've had enough.
Oh, just don't touch him.
We could do like an interview segment.
They're not in the same location. Right?
Yeah.
We usually don't.
An interview? Let's do it.
Yeah, no, just fucking have to set up. And like,
Let's get a
we got two viewers
She
right
said
now.
stomach
One of them
therapist.
is
Where did it Kendall?
Who else?
Where is Kendall?
Who else would be actually
He's in
watching
Ewing.
this?
He had to take a train home.
Yo, who else would actually be watching this?
Let him interview
Kendall
us.
and one other person.
Wait, who's interviewing?
But like, I can't.
There's not really interviews going on,
Interview
man.
us?
Am I gonna interview you about what we're
I
gonna
don't
do?
know. Jay said
She's promoting her
interview us.
business as a therapist.
I can see the
Let's go.
propensity.
No,
because
no.
she
Motherfuckers
gets
need
distracted
therapy.
and sees something.
No, not a
He
therapist.
wants to go.
Not tonight?
Yeah.
No.
And the other one, this one.
It's Dr. G over there.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's go.
Dr. G. I like that.
Dr. G over there.
I'm Minister G. Dr. G.
Lev.
But he's fucking
No, there's two mics.
like, just,
Well, this is like a legit
hey,
setup
Larry,
over
come.
here with
Hey,
mics.
no, Larry,
No, I
come.
had no idea this was what I was walking into when I
Yeah,
was
so
today.
this is
Larry,
Larry
come.
time in West Harvard.
This is dope.
Let's call it.
They didn't even have the courtesy to tell me I
We
was
didn't even walk in a
Good
conversation.
boy.
So, but this is like
Topics.
this is like a live stream of us making the podcast, right? So the stream is just like I have a YouTube channel called Danger Space that I just put random shit on when I'm bored. So the stream's going on Danger Space. So I gotta take the video and the audio recorded at night and then edit it
That's
into a
dangerous.
podcast.
Not brown juice.
That's my dog.
You didn't learn in DR?
Does that
He
make
was
sense?
feeding dogs in DR?
Actually, it does.
He was giving dogs liquor in DR?
No, I'm saying the brown juice.
Literally killing.
The Brugatti that he had.
Oh, he wild out in DR?
Just so she really feels
Oh,
like
he didn't tell you about that?
You know he's not gonna tell me
Yeah, you
about
got that
that.
from you?
He got that.
Oh, okay.
she'll hold
Well,
my
it's
hand. She'll hold my
Angela, so
hand.
it's
She'll hold my
alright.
hand. She'll hold my hand.
He didn't tell you what happened to him in
Of
DR?
course he didn't tell me.
He undermined it, Brugatti.
Yeah, he told me
That's the
that.
story.
Oh yeah. So we were in
If I
the
take them
Dominican
all, I go like
Republic,
this.
and Kenneth didn't realize
If I take it in front of me,
Brugatti and
like
how
this
deadly it
ball,
can be,
behind the pillow right here, like a
and
magician.
decided while we're on a catamaran,
Immediately, instantly,
that
she's
he
like, where
was
the fuck?
gonna
She'll run around the house like
Oh,
pots and
bad.
shit.
chase it and pound all the shots that they gave
She went
him,
there, and the second she can't see it, she's like,
and then he couldn't get off the boat.
so dumb.
Okay,
Like he couldn't get off. They had to carry him.
You got so big.
Who carried him? Didn't you and Carlos carry him?
Yeah.
I didn't fucking go near that.
No.
Oh no,
So
Stefan.
Stefan and Carlos had to
You
carry
should
him.
have just left him on the ball and let him float down whatever body it was.
And he doesn't remember any of it.
Like,
It's funny when you can
Like,
look at your
no,
dog's
he's
face
not.
and see stupid.
yeah, like,
Bro.
I can't believe
But
you guys
he's my
didn't
man,
have
though.
them
Like,
on your
I'm not
podcast.
gonna
Like
They're on there now.
people
Yeah.
love
He's right there.
dogs.
I had to take care of him.
And they love
Picked
wolves.
the tick off of him.
Right, Baba?
They're good dogs.
Yeesh, a
I
little
can't
wolf.
put my fucking
I love
picture
this
on
setup.
it.
This is awesome.
It's fucking
These are little
retarded.
wolves
We're gonna
right
be
there.
rich, bitch.
I'm gonna use the R word. Fuck that shit.
What? We're not gonna be rich?
No, retarded.
Oh,
What?
I'm trying to.
Okay, that's it. You got canceled.
Yeah, it's over. It's over before you
Yeah.
started.
Yeah.
I'm trying to move to the burbs.
I found ticks on my
I'm trying to
dog.
move to the WO.
That's
You got canceled.
without a
Elite
doubt.
PC.
I kind of feel like
Without doubt.
I taught for 13 years.
Yeah, we went down
Special
from
needs
2
kids.
viewers
I
to
kinda
1
feel like I
viewer.
got ass.
Yeah.
Cut our audience in
That's
half.
what I
Like,
could say.
Oh,
This is,
You got
no,
canceled.
what topics? I need to know.
whoopsie
Yo, there's
poopsie.
literally been.
we don't have
No
like
conversation.
No,
No, there's been conversation,
We're talking
but
about
it's just
zero continuity.
the most. Yeah, no continuity, no kind of.
Damn.
all right. I actually had an idea. Adam's here. This is a fucking
Did we
good
get
story.
Did we
Oh
get
my
the
God.
viewer
Yeah.
back
We
in front
came
of
to
me?
level
Yeah,
set.
I
Let's level
apologize.
set.
I'm listening.
Adam, did you go to
I
school
did
with
know
them?
better. I had
Oh,
bad
okay.
advice.
Yo. So
That
I,
bad
I use the
advice.
term loosely. I didn't really go to school. I just
I'm an
people
idiot.
came to my house in the morning, smoked weed, and then went to
I'm
school.
an idiot.
And then I went back to sleep, and then come back after school and pick me up.
Oh shit.
So you're from this town? Yeah. Donnie and I are not from this
I
town.
know, I can
all right.
tell.
Let me ask you
Yeah.
this.
What you mean?
We're
What you
not.
mean?
All right,
It's like, you don't know if I was from around here.
So you guys grew up in
Yo, Adam, have you
Yo,
ever heard of West
you guys
New York?
grew up in
West New York?
Urban.
West New York, right?
I never.
Did you ever
heard
go-
of it.
did you ever go
Before
to
I met her,
Livingston
I never
Mall?
heard of that.
When you were in high school.
No, why would I
Nobody
do that?
ever
No,
knows.
I went to Garden
We went
State Plaza.
to Manhattan
County.
We went
Yo,
to
did you
Newport
see?
Mall, actually.
Did you see the
County.
disgust on her face? She was like,
Nobody
oh,
ever heard of West New York.
Well, because
All right.
like we didn't. We
No, that's
we're
not
we're
fair.
from an urban. I'm from.
No,
I
that's
grew up
fair.
in an urban place, so
Yeah,
Really?
that's fair.
Nobody knows
I
where it
never
is.
even
You were
heard
like,
of Livingston,
for all intents and
probably.
purposes,
Wait,
you
wait,
were
wait.
very-
Didn't they
I
close?
can't lie.
You never heard
I
of
didn't-
Livingston?
I never heard
So,
of
what
New York
is-
until like
Wait,
20
It
years
wasn't
ago. So
until I
like
moved
growing up,
out
I did.
here that
we didn't
I
say
I
the other
didn't know
part.
this area.
but wait, we didn't
West
say the
Palm?
other part.
Montclair was the only thing I knew.
Guys, we didn't say the other part. That sounds really ridiculous. West New York, New Jersey.
Why is that
How
ridiculous?
fucking confusing is that to
There's
people?
a Florida, New York too.
It's not confusing.
Yeah,
It's
that's
west
confusing,
of
sure.
New
What
York.
the-
What the Florida, New York?
You know what? It's too hard to understand. It doesn't
It's,
exist.
probably, it's not far from like Weehawken, right?
It's right next to Weehawken.
Yeah. Union City, North Bergen.
Only,
I think I was
only
thinking there's like at one point there used to be like
kinda
a
sound-
level
weird
intelligence people
school
will
bus you could
understand
take
it.
that took you into New York City, and it was like
Yeah, it's a short.
That's
Yeah,
it, yeah,
that's
that's
what it
it,
is.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
$2, $3.
But
to
you
go
kind of
into.
sound like a scammer when you tell me you're from West New York,
Right.
New Jersey. There's no such
But-
thing.
So you got a Livingston Mall story.
It
oh, I got
exists.
plenty of living small stories.
Livingston Mall doesn't exist
Yeah,
now,
but like,
Livingston
yeah,
Mall
so-
was the mall you went
to
to
be
when you
fair.
needed to get something
topic when
specific
it's
and be out. Like
Yo.
you wasn't going up there to chill. You wasn't
All right.
trying to like.
But I feel like a lot of
up
people-
there.
we were trying to be
You
cool.
go to
man.
Willowbrook for that.
But people would run afoul of the law
Like,
at Livingston Mall.
We definitely went to honestly,
Don't do that. No, don't do that.
I don't think it was easy to get to.
I didn't know he was.
It was right there, but like,
All right. The first time I went to Willowbrook, I rode my bicycle there with fucking.
Yo,
It took like
from
2
here?
hours, dude. It took so long.
I think we did
Yo.
that too, right?
bro, I lived in Montclair for a few years.
Willowbrook.
Coming up, right?
Willowbrook Mall is right there.
But no, but like,
Livingston was just going up the
you know,
hill.
when you're a teenager
And then
and
you
you
come
got
back
mall
down,
jobs
it's all
and shit, they
downhill.
don't want to hear like calling out.
Hi.
So
We don't
we're not driving yet. We're on the bus.
Getting
So,
no
like,
attention.
yo, that
See?
11 was the slowest running ass bus. Whenever the weather was fucked up outside, and you had to
You
take
were
the
having
11, you was gonna be out there for.
We do a little emergency
You was gonna
surgery.
be outside.
But they had Sam Ash back then.
He
They actually had vinyl
He
records
got
at the
stuck in his
mall.
belly.
No.
It was really bad.
Obstruction?
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, shoot.
That's why we
Yeah.
went.
What kind of a toy?
That's not why
It
we
was like
went to the
tough
mall.
rubber. It was like good
That's why we went to
around.
Livingston
And he,
Mall.
I gave 5 minutes.
We
to
went
sleep,
there for.
chopped the top off, and I was kind of looking around for it. This was in June.
For hand stuff.
So
And
it
then
began.
around July 4th, he was just sick
So it
for like the
began.
whole week. Went to
Yeah, that was
Right.
likely it. Yeah, it was,
And
then
I didn't go
we
there
had
for
to,
hand
like-
stuff, but that's
I
I
just
why
went
we
to
did
like
it.
an emergency hospital in the middle of the night.
you
They had to like
what?
do it overnight and
Yeah,
shit.
we go there for hand stuff, but
Fortunately, we have pet
I
insurance.
think the
So.
first time I got arrested was at Willowbrook. It
Thank
was
God.
at Livingston Mall.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe.
Bro,
All right, yo,
That's
so
a
Livingston
good-
Mall.
Maybe. I
that's
can't
a really
remember.
good.
All right, hang
One
on.
of the several times I've been arrested was that.
Here's the story here. I'll even fucking come in the picture.
Ridiculous. Logan.
So-
Wow, Gonzo.
This right here is a beast.
Didn't you get arrested at Livingston Mall?
On more than one
Wait,
occasion.
which
literally
one?
just
All right. Wasn't there a time
Gonzo?
when you may have spent were there past operating hours?
Me and Lenny.
Okay.
We used to work at the Spencers at the mall, and
Mike?
at one point, both me and him worked there, and there was a manager who was like,
boyfriend.
he was like 25
Oh, Kendrick?
years old. He was trying to be a
No,
fucking
yeah,
firefighter.
just-
He didn't give a shit what we
Alex?
did. Like, so he would leave every day at like 5, 6 o'clock and like go home and study for his test.
That's
And like
the-
me and Lenny were doing like 9,000-hour cash drops. At the fucking mall. We're both 15. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. So, and both our parents were like, we weren't going to school at all. Both our parents were like, you're pieces of shit. So, we're not picking you up from the mall, which is like a 5-minute drive. Like, take a fucking cab home or take the bus. We don't give a fuck. So, both me and Lenny were like, we don't have any money left because we're spending on weed and shit. So, there's no cameras and shit. There's nobody in the mall, so we're gonna fucking just stay here overnight. So, we literally just locked ourselves in the fucking Spencers, and we were just content to just stay there for like most of the night. We'll just stay here
After
in the
closing?
morning. Well, because it was like
It's a good story.
because there's no buses and we don't want to pay for a cab. So I'm like, we'll just stay here.
But how
We'll
do you
take the
sleep
bus in the
there?
morning.
Like, just you know somebody who worked there?
We work there.
Oh yeah, I got you.
So and we had keys for shit. There's beanbag chairs and lava lights and shit. So we're like, we'll just fucking sit here.
You work at Spencer's?
I did.
In Willowbrook?
Yeah. No. At Livingston.
Livingston?
So
What year was this?
Llorando. Está llorando.
95-ish maybe.
It's Jersey, baby.
I probably fucked around and ran into you in there.
I probably sold you a lava lamp for like $10 and charged you on the back end.
Couple
We
t-shirts.
had a scam move. There's no camera, so we used to basically, if you came in and you wanted to buy a lava lamp, we'd be like, all right, we're gonna wrap it in a t-shirt. Lava lamp's like $75. We're like, give us like 40.
I had one of those
We just
lava
kept
lamps,
fucking
by the
stealing
way.
them. Like,
Here's one of the lava lamps right there.
I had the edible one.
I remember that we stole those too.
So,
So at one point, we're in this. We're
Yo,
locked in
nice
the fucking
shirt, bro.
Spencers, and we're like, fuck it, we're just gonna stay here till the morning until the bus
Skinny
start
in it.
running, so we can take the bus home.
looking like Ronaldo.
And then
It's
at
the
some
porn
point-
stash with the
At some
jersey.
point, at like 1 o'clock.
Wait, does he doing that?
So we're gonna go and try and find something at the mall. So we go to the Everything Yogurt stand, and we stole like drinks and shit from there, and we went to the Pepperidge Farm. kiosk and stole, beef jerky and fucking summer sausages and shit. And we're sitting there, we're back to the fucking into the Spencers, just eating that. And then at one point we got bored, and I was like, let's go steal a bunch of watches from the watch kiosk. And Lenny was like,
Yo.
fuck it. So we went to the watch kiosk, and there was those tall, like, clear acrylic cases. We busted all the fucking locks off of them with a duffel bag and just literally took all the watches from inside this fucking case. Went back to the place, and I remember sitting there with an ad machine, like adding the whole thing up. It was like $3,000 worth of watches and shit. And then in the morning, we waited till the bus started around like 5 in the morning. The fucking place went out the emergency exit. And just
I'm
went
not
home.
used to that. I'm like, you
Like
can
nothing,
take
like
my
we weren't gonna get caught in any way, shape, or form. Like we just were like this is just normal. Like we're gonna be going. So we go home.
Yeah, this is fine.
This is clean normal.
Yeah.
This is what
Cool.
people
I
do.
know,
They
I
just
just-
rob
I
fucking
can't-
$3,000 worth of watches. And I remember the next day, like 8 o'clock in the morning, there was the police fucking calls me, and they're like, so we know you guys were in the mall overnight, and we know you stole a bunch of watches. Come down, fucking, Livingston Police Department, and just have a
Persian
conversation.
white.
So I remember saying to Lenny, like, they're gonna fucking say I'm ratting on you. They're gonna say you're ratting on me. We just fucking see the story, and we'll be fine. So like, we found your fingerprints in the case. I'm like, we worked them all for 4 months.
It's in your fingerprints.
Definitely. I'm like,
yeah, they're bluffing you, man.
I'm like, we're 15. I'm like, there was a plastic acrylic case in the middle of the mall that we shopped at and worked at. I'm like, there's.
But I always had that thing, because do you remember like when you were a kid and they took your fingerprints when you were like, and they said it was like, hey,
We were like second grade, yeah.
You're like, okay. Because you're like, 7, you're just going to do whatever they say.
Yeah, they made it
But then
fun.
when you start to fuck with shit, when you're like 15, 16, you're like, dude, remember when we were 7 and they took our fingerprints?
Yeah, and you're like,
Alright,
I'm trying to grow weed in my bedroom.
You're gonna wanna follow
I'm trying to
me.
grow weed in my bedroom, and I
gave up?
can't have fingerprints on anything.
Alright, this is the
So you
first
just
and
looked
last
at
question
weird
of the
around your
podcast.
pants.
Later.
But yeah, so anyway, so at that point,
They're gonna want to follow me.
like I said, so we go to the police station. And they basically kept saying like, oh, your buddy Lenny in there saying that you fucking were the guy behind the fucking watches. It was your idea, and I was like, no, it wasn't. I'm like,
No,
he's like, how
good
can you say
work,
so
though.
sure? I'm like, because we didn't steal anything.
Come on, so good.
And we just stuck to the story.
Yep.
And we didn't get in trouble, but they banned us from going to the mall.
You're good.
You can't come to the mall
Good
ever
boy.
again. If you come back, we're gonna arrest you for trespassing and shit. Like we both got fired, so we couldn't go back again. Of course, we went back there again. And so at one point, my mom goes on vacation, and my sister is home. She goes to sleep. I steal her car. I go over to Lenny's house, pick him up. We decide to go to the mall for some fucking reason. I don't know why. And we're driving around the mall. We park the car. We get out of the car. We're just walking around doing shit. And somebody calls the cops. They come, and they're like fucking, like, trying to search his shit. And they find nothing on us. And they're basically trying to get us for trespassing. So they take us down to the police station, and they're like, and they're like basically like,
Andrew, do you want to?
You smoke?
they're like, did you steal the fucking like how'd you get here? Like, and we're like I don't know, like just fucking we're at a party around the corner. We just came here. And they're like, we know you fucking drove there. You definitely like stole a car, drove here, you got here somehow. We're like, no, we just drove. So they search us.
So y'all was like the worst criminals ever, yo. Like,
Yeah, that's what we do.
the worst. And they find a
Like, when
fucking,
you're a kid, you're a fucking idiot,
oh,
man.
the dumbest. The dumbest. I have the
If you think
Volkswagen
you're so
key in my
cool,
pocket.
though.
There's only one car in the entire parking lot of the mall, and it's a Volkswagen. So the cops are leaving. So
Like,
they're
you're
like,
doing this shit for
they do a lap
nothing.
around the mall. They come past the Volkswagen. They put the key in the door, unlock it, and they're like, "Oh, you're fucking obviously drove the fucking car. You have the key." And I'm like, "Mom works here for fucking parking ride." And they're like, like it was like, there's no way you could just be like, I don't know what you're talking about. But it was fucking. I think that was the third time I got arrested. I got arrested with Craig because we stole a bunch of shit from KB Toys.
Yo, wish Craig would have came, yo.
Dominoes and shit.
We're on the fucking Modell, the big Modell's lift,
And
man.
that shit was worth what, like $100?
Oh, we stole dice. It was like $7.
Yes. Oh my god.
We got
See,
handcuffed
yeah.
and escorted through the
It
mall
was
in
just-
handcuffs,
yeah, it was
and like
just
50
about
years
the-
old, like behind your back handcuffs, like we fucking
For like
raped somebody.
$10, B.
Crazy.
For like I said, like $10 worth of fucking.
Yeah.
I only ever got backed up for like.
Yeah,
traffic
that's what we did though. Like, do you remember when we went to the shore and we were kids? And we went to the, like, you know how they had those, like, dollar stores or whatever on the boardwalk? We wanted to just go steal something.
I don't remember this. Where was I?
It was at Seaside Heights.
But I don't remember going to Seaside and wanting to go and steal nothing from the dollar store.
Well, I did.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted to do was
The
take
truth finally
something.
comes out all these years later, huh?
Do you have something to drink that is not alcohol by any chance? Like, I know it's a crazy question, but like water.
There's a water fountain. There's a tap.
You say there's a water fountain?
Yeah, there's a water.
This is like a weird THC juice kind of thing. You want to try that shit.
Like you find out like a high school.
Water fountain. I was gonna say, like, what is this, fucking 8th grade? Are we gonna go into fucking dodgeball later?
Like water shit?
Water everywhere.
Sure.
This is some weird THC juice if you want some of that shit.
Nah, but
That's fine.
we were just, it was the excitement of stealing something that, yeah, that's what THC, but it's no alcohol. It's just the excitement of doing
I
something
don't think
stupid.
I've ever told you this story. Jay will appreciate this one. You know Markowitz?
Yeah, I'm just fucking
What?
talking today.
You know Markowitz, right?
It was like
You might be watching.
Yeah,
Jay Markowitz?
No. I mean, wrong last name. He used to live down the block from me when I lived on Robinson Road.
Jay Yanofsky?
No.
Oh, Mark Megaro.
There you go, Megaro. Sorry. So me, Alan, and Actually, no. Me, Alan, and Max broke into his house and robbed him once.
What is this one?
When he was on vacation. And the worst part is he told me before he was going to vacation, he was like, I'm gonna go on vacation, so like keep an eye on my house. And I was like, in my head, I'm like, we're not friends. Why are you telling me this?
Yeah.
Like, I'm definitely gonna rob your house. Like, why would you tell me all people this? And then we robbed his fucking house. It was bad. It was a shitty thing to do.
Addison Grove.
Yeah. But at least you know
in real life.
Thing to do.
Oh yeah, like, it was terrible. It was fucking super shitty.
Like, and like, to me nowadays, I'm like, you know,
I would never save one person today. Like, I'll see, like, if I can get $1 from Amazon, like, I'll rob those motherfuckers. Fuck it. They're an evil corporation. Like, I don't
no, for sure.
But like, from a human being, like, if I'm at a farmer's market and there's $7 worth of apples, and she's like, oh, it's $6, I'm like, no, it's $7.
Yeah.
Like, I'll never steal one person.
Same thing. Like, so,
but back in the day, I was like, fuck these ones.
So there's a lot of places like when you go out west, and they have like pumpkins and vegetables and stuff like that, and they leave them on the thing. And say like, leave the money and give me that. And I'm like, you know what? I'll give you extra, motherfucker, because you know what? This is what we're actually paying for is an environment of trust. Sure. Like,
sure. I agree.
But I guarantee you, when you go in the city, like that's when you go to like a Popeyes or a White Castle or something like that. Those people at the counter, they deal with pieces of shit every day, all day. The Chinese food,
you remember we used to go down to Checkers in Newark all the time. This is right off First Street. We used to go down there all the time. And I always, to this day, if I go there, I will tip those people because they get the fucking worst, shittiest motherfuckers, and the people are fucking such assholes.
Back after back.
Nobody gives a fuck about anybody who works at the fast food center, especially in the fucking in that part of Newark. Nobody gives a fuck. And when I go there, you give them like $5. They are so excited that somebody gave a shit to think about them that it's like it's almost like I feel bad for tipping them because I'm like it's almost like when you go to Cold Stone and they have to fucking sing and dance. I'm like I want to tip you, but only if you promise me you won't fucking dance. And they're like, we have to. It's like our corporate policy. And I'm like, fuck that. That's bullshit. Like you should not have to fucking dance because I gave you $5.
They earned it.
Yeah, they definitely for sure.
10 people before you didn't give a shit.
I'm sure 100 people. That's the one thing. There's always people outside asking for money and shit. Like that place is
fuck shit out of it on the same last to us.
But the other thing is that everybody loves that shit, and they're the only people there.
Yeah, it's just not bad.
Like their fucking season fries, Checkers.
Ridiculous.
With that banana milkshake, with a motherfucking.
There's not much from. I feel like I appreciate the Checkers were one of the first places that were like, hey, we're gonna take a cheeseburger and we're gonna put a cheesesteak on top of it because why the fuck not? Like we're just gonna do. They always have like they have burgers with fries on them and shit, all kinds of weird stuff.
Like it kind of reminds me of like Wendy's and In-N-Out Burger in a sense.
Not a fan of that.
Yeah. Because they got the thick burgers and they got a lot of seasoning.
I'm not a fan of that burger. Only because
I never had In-N-Out burger.
I think they're mostly only in California. Two reasons is one, in your name, I should be in and out of there quickly. It's in the name, In-N-Out Burger. And I was there once, and I was there for like 40 minutes waiting for it.
But it's our White Castle.
Yeah, it's not good, but they only have like
how
4 or
many
5 things on the
how
menu
many
on that
times
shit.
you show up at fucking midnight at White Castle and you're still waiting for like 20 minutes?
Oh, yeah,
It's because the whole
there's nobody in front of you.
towns is in there. Like everybody's in White Castle at that time.
There's a long line.
You're gonna wait. Bro, White Castle was the after spot. The one right there on Scotland
It's the
Road.
same shit.
That was the
It's the same
after everything spot, so everybody was there. That's why you had
Dude,
to
that White Castle was fucking rugged as shit, man, back in the day, man.
Remember the bar across the street we used to get alcohol at?
Toast Town? Yeah, it's like a liquor store where they installed a bar so they could sell liquor at 2 a.m.
I was thinking we definitely used to pay bums to go in there and get alcohol for us.
I always got fucking mugged. Oh, tell my Toast to the Town story.
Yeah.
Can we pump this a little bit, or is that gonna be bad?
It's funny, I did the first time I went to Wilbur Mall. I think actually it's funny, the first time I went to Wilbur Mall, we didn't even, I thought it was Wilbur Mall, but we were at, you know that little like strip mall right before it? Yeah. I was like, we got there because we ordered bikes there, we got there, and I was like, this is
the other side. The other side of the
mall.
mall.
I was like, what the fuck?
I think that's what Old Navy was
Yeah.
at.
That's why I used to work at there was a vape stand in Wilbur I used to work at too. That was more recent. It was like, probably 10 years ago, maybe.
Yo, Willowbrook was the mall that we spent the majority of our time at as kids. Like, we used to go to other malls, but those wasn't the main trip. The main trip was always Willowbrook because they had the arcade.
I remember
They
the
had the
arcade.
food court. Yep. Most likely one of your people was working in one of the stores that you wanted to get into. Like, also, everybody was
you want to like talk about the album? You want to do that, man?
Livingston Mall had no food court.
It's just floating.
It did.
Yeah, alright.
We'll do something big.
Alright. Yeah, but if we're gonna do that, we should like flip the whole thing around, and then
Off the left there. Like if you're standing in the food court,
I'll start to use like one of the cameras. We'll have the music go down, and then you can like.
No, we don't need to do a tribute.
Yeah, I want you to talk about. I want you to talk about the record.
Maybe later.
Let me know when you're ready, because then we'll kill the music and we'll replay it.
Not now, but maybe later.
Alright, but let's
I love that record.
Alright, let's talk about Toast to the
But I
Town
don't
for a
wanna-
second.
yeah.
This is a good topic. Hang on. What kind of camera angle do we have?
That's the first time I had Mad Dog 2020.
Alright.
That's a more important topic.
Drink some bullshit back in the day.
Mad Dog 2020.
We thought it was like the shit that was Dickie
The Mad Dog 2020.
Well, also, the girls would drink
99 Bananas. Cisco era was.
The first time you had Mad Dog 2020 is like
Man,
Trump
Boots Farm, I had Boots Farm
Putin
once,
in
like,
Alaska.
when you don't know how to drink, it's like, oh, I gotta drink this because it's easy. It tastes like grape juice and you throw up.
Yo,
Like, oh.
you know what was top tier? You know what was top tier trash liquids that we drank as kids that we should have never been drinking?
Old English?
Remember the St. Ives special brews that came out?
I thought you were gonna say Cisco.
It's both liquor,
That
bro.
too. That was in that whole
Yo,
99
yo,
Bananas,
drinking
Cisco,
more
and Mad Dog era.
Zima, fucking Zima.
Nah, I didn't use Zimas, yo. I always thought Zimas was
So
girls. Like,
this is how you know I don't drink. I've really never been a drinker because all those I can't just say the shit anymore. All those beers that are like super fruity, like that, even like say like the apple cider, like hard
This is
cider.
a little bit alcohol.
That's me. I'm like that shit is delicious.
Is there any more of those? Or?
Like that's all I drink. Like if I'm gonna drink it something, I'm not like the fruitiest shit you could possibly.
nah, just straight THC.
Is there any beer?
Yo. Brewer the beer.
I was with you a couple times when we got.
We need more.
Remember we were at Times Square?
Jay was a hooligan, yo?
We were trying to get you. We're trying to buy something from somebody we shouldn't have. Either with drugs or.
I feel like they got me. No, you know what it was, dude? I fucking remember this. Alright, here's. Alright. Second time I ever did acid in my entire life. That was great. Because you were doing the 13th grade.
Yes.
And
I was in community college and I did some reporting on Museum of Natural History.
I think that's like the first time I probably did acid. Because the first time I ever tripped was on mushrooms. I feel like that was literally the second time I tripped. It was one of the best trips I ever fucking had, honestly, in my opinion. But with the Museum of Natural History, I don't like.
Remember we got lost downstairs is where all like the American stuff is, and we decided like we were idiots and it was cold out. We were gonna fucking check our codes with tear pops because we didn't want to carry them.
I don't remember that part.
And then we go in, and he's hanging out with me. We're doing like I do this thing where it's like when we're stupid like community college desk was like on the third floor when you walk out the door, what's the second thing on the right? Just to make sure that.
Okay,
I remember being like, it's a fucking bear. Like this is so fucking stupid. And I remember
it was like idiocracy.
It was so stupid. It was like, all right, on the 13th floor, like what's on? You know, when you walk out of the elevator, what is the exhibit on the left about? It's like fucking cats. Like, and I remember being like, well, and I tripped like 2 or 3 nights earlier, so I was like, I definitely should take more than like 1 or 2 hits. So I took 4 or 5 hits of acid. You took 2.
Oh my god.
And it was good shit. It was ridiculous shit.
Then?
So I'm like, all right, I have like an hour left of this fucking stupid report to do. So by the time it kicks in, I'll be done with the report. I don't know, leave. So within half an hour, it's great acid. Within half an hour, kicks in. We're full blown tripping. I can't fucking finish. Fuck, I'm gonna get it. So me and him are like, we're gonna walk around. We're both tripping face now. We're walking down the Museum of Natural History. We get stuck in the fucking only section that's human beings, and they all look like they're guilt staring at your fucking face. Like they're staring at your soul. There's all these like American Indian people like they're talking spirits and shit. They're just staring at you like we're fucking wasted. We're trying to leave. And we keep getting stuck around this fucking canoe. We keep walking around this stupid goddamn canoe in circles. We go to one room. We get to see one more shit. We keep finding canoe. Finally, we get out of there. We get our coats. We get the fuck out of there. We walk to the Museum of Natural History to pass the Soup Nazi, which is like 40 blocks. We walked
right after the East Village, because dude,
we walked the entire trip. We walked like 6 hours.
Here's the part I remember. There was some fucking random like East Village squatter chick who like we knew for like 2 weeks or whatever.
Yes.
She beat us, man.
Yeah.
That's been for money to get us weed because we like started the natural history, end up in the Lower East Side with this fucking punk chick and like want weed, and then it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to this place, but you can't come in with me. And we're like, okay.
She just never came back out.
Yeah.
The thing I remember was just we walked. So it's like I think it was like 30 blocks.
Quite a lot.
And every time we would cross the street, me and him would be like, "Yo, did you look to see a car coming?" And I'm like, "No, dude." I'm like, "I'm fucking tripping the face, bro. I did not." I'm like,
how can
we're like,
you look
we gotta
when you're
look at the next
looking?
street, we're gonna get hit by a
Yeah.
car. You go to the next street, we cross the street, we'd have the same
fucking kids, what are they fucking doing?
the same conversation every block for 30 blocks. The same conversation every single block. Did you look, bro? I'm like, no. Did you look? No, dude. We gotta fucking look. Our next block, we're gonna look. And we do the same fucking. We did that for 40 blocks. Most of the conversation 40 times. Just tripping fucking balls. Like the floor. I remember the grounds that go like this and shit. Fuck, it was ridiculous. Ridiculous.
I think I didn't do a lot of drugs coming up, so for me it was just eating mushrooms. I remember when the first time I tried mushrooms, we were at Records and we fucking tripped on mushrooms and watched the fucking Yellow Submarine. Bro, yo, his roommate had a picture of Bruce Lee on his wall. So like, at first I didn't think that. This was my first time trying shrooms, so I didn't know how long it took for this shit to kick in. I didn't know if it was like gradual. I didn't know if it was something that was going to hit you right away. I wasn't sure what to expect, right? So right, so like, man, I lost my train of thought. That fast. Oh yeah, so I'm in the room, right? And yo, I'm watching the poster go back and forth like this. Bruce Lee like jumping at me and shit like the whole night. Yo, y'all had me fucked up in that dorm room, bro.
Oh wait, that was actually
that was my first.
That
time.
was mushrooms.
That's what I said. The first time I tripped on mushrooms was with y'all guys.
You never did that.
Nah.
Same shit without the shit.
I wasn't beefing none of that extra shit, yo. I barely. It took a while for me to even want to do mushrooms, but like,
Yeah, we've been streaming for 2.5 hours now.
This is terps are crazy. Like,
I think Kendall might still be watching.
Kendall's gay, man. You watch them.
Alright, I think we learned a lot, and it's kind of hard to, with all the crosstalk.
What is this?
Yo, what if we tried to do something like a little more structured? We do that. It's like, we're gonna do some other segments. I'm telling Craig, I had a good idea. Like, if we're able to get some viewership, what we do is, we'll all take our credit card debt, we're gonna write it on a piece of paper, right? And then we'll give it to Glenda. She's gonna add up the number. And then we'll know what everybody's cumulative credit card debt is. So, like, as a group, right? And then we're gonna try and do it Jerry Lewis.
Yeah.
So here's only one thing.
He's like, these fucking assholes don't do fucking shit, but they get the goddamn money.
So
and they're kind of cool.
I like the rest of the people who drink, and I don't drink.
I don't really drink.
I'm like, I used to. So at one point, I would just be like, the guy would be like, "All right, we're all gonna split it." I'm like, I'm not gonna be cheap. Sure. Like I literally like a cheeseburger and a soda. I'll give you $47. Sure. But so then I started. I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna drink, but I'm gonna get motherfucking soup, appetizer, and fucking dessert, and eat my way to fucking dessert. That's what I'm gonna do. So I mean, so everybody else would be like, I got $47 or I'd be like getting like steak and chicken. I'm like, I'm not gonna be a dick about it, but I'm gonna spend what they're gonna spend on alcohol.
But I got the creme brulee.
Right, I love creme brulee. Here's the funny part. I have no credit card. What the fuck about it? Do I just have to make another up? I literally, I'm not trying to make it. The only reason I have no credit card yet is because I can never break credit cards to begin with. My credit was fucked up from the get-go. So like, if you can't get a credit card, you can't.
You're gonna find a way to
just like, they're like, oh, this fucking Jim kid.
Nah, you're gonna find a way.
Nice try, buddy. Nice try. Come in with a mustache or something like that. Like,
literally, when I was 17, I had $2,450 bill to fucking Livingston record fire. Dude, when I told them one car. I never paid that shit like that. Before I had credit,
I had like in my 20s, like totally fucked up. Like I had a credit card, and then just like one point, like, I'm gonna stop paying it for a while.
Yo, that's how I was.
And then like my parents found out. And
Me
it's
too.
Yo, my first credit card, I thought that shit was like. I thought it was like. I thought the payments was suggested off credit.
I was fucked
I
up.
thought it was a suggestion.
I was fucked up
Yeah, I was
for
like,
10
I'm
years,
supposed to pay,
man.
but I don't have
Like
to.
10
I was
years.
there, I was like, catch me.
Look at my friends.
Find me, motherfucker, your head.
They always find you.
Yeah, they do.
Yo, but
They
I
always
just
find you.
this should be a part of the podcast because, like,
It is.
that shit fucked me up for over 10 years. I was embarrassed as fuck, though. Like, about racking up fucking over $20,000 of credit card debt.
Wait, you should, but I have $4,000 with the school.
I couldn't even drink.
So
Like,
I get it, bro. It sucks, but.
yeah, like, what they got me, and I felt insecure about that. I had to spend a lot of time trying to fix this shit.
Oh, dude.
And I didn't think anybody else had that problem.
I don't want to fucking talk about it right now.
Yeah, you're crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Whatever you live in.
I don't need it.
What's wrong?
Been there.
Work was going insanely well for me from like 2018 through the end of 2022. Through COVID. Like everything COVID was off. Like I worked on a show up until COVID shut, like we got shut down basically. And then we came back as soon as the protocol started. And it was really like I was thinking like making small movies, scraping by. I bought a place like based on the fact that we don't and all of a sudden I was doing like fucking gangbusters. Fortunately, I saved up some fucking money for the last couple of years and been basically burning through that and racking up.
And that's where
Like
we
now,
find ourselves today.
I don't feel like it's ever fucking coming back. Like
It will.
that's why I'm fucking.
They're doing a ton of studios here in Jersey.
All this shit that I'm like have fucking set up shit. Like these are like fucking purchases I had
They're
over the
doing a
past
ton of
couple years.
studios in Jersey now. It's gonna be
It's like
new
that
Hollywood.
camera is like I bought it and it's like 2 months worth of rent. You know.
They've already had a ton of studios around here, and Happy Gilmore said this doom is
It was a little bit of, well, alright, so when I bought that thing, it was before I started working on Marvel, and I was like, there's some sort of fucking future with like YouTube, the whole landscape's changing, so I had this idea where I was gonna like get better at it, essentially making videos, and do a company which would like curate YouTube channels for different businesses. But then I asked fucking do what I wanted to do, and that thing was literally sitting there because it's like a 10-year-old camera. It's still worth about $800. It's still worth about like $600. But I spent like 400 on the body, 800 on the lens, like that. No, I've never made any because I don't use cameras for like I'm an assistant director. You wouldn't pay for that one day. I tell people what to do.
That was a crazy ass day, yo.
Like that back right there, that's my only tool. Like that thing, that's why I fucking love my department. Because I take that thing, I fold it up, I put it in my bag, and I say fuck off when they're moving like 30 tons of electrical equipment into a truck.
I think my favorite design. That's how I got adult thing. The grip is just the guy who takes shit down.
I mean, they do a lot, man, dude.
But that's basically what they do.
No, they do the cranes. Like all the cranes.
It's like the crane is the guy who just takes the shit down so you don't trip over.
No, not at all, actually. Not even at all.
Just like that. Yeah, I can't look to my left. I'd be just as happy knowing none of my left is the case.
Yeah, man.
It's like when I asked this lesbian chick if lesbian is scissor. She was like, no, we don't. That's not like lesbians don't scissor. Like, no lesbian scissor. That's not a thing chicks actually do to each other. I was like, you couldn't just told the heterosexual male a lie and just made me go on the rest of my life.
Entertain me, dog.
I would never have known the wiser if that wasn't a thing. I would have been like,
Seriously,
I wouldn't have done any hardcore research or asked anyone else except for you. And now
I guess it's this one, right?
she said, she's like, logistically, it doesn't work. I'm like, no, a man's brain logistically makes absolute sense.
Isn't it like
100%.
Isn't it like battery?
I ordered new batteries.
100%. She basically told me that same thing.
Oh, yeah?
I can't remember, some comedian talks about that. He's like, you know why like relationships with parents are fucked up in this country? Because you start every relationship relationship with your child on a fundamental lie.
Turn up the
Santa Claus,
thing
Mr.
on
Martin,
for a while.
Tooth Fairy. And then when they find out, they're fucking devastated. They're